Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. We are talking about severe weather here this afternoon in the live stream. Thank you guys for joining here. We got two tornado warnings we are watching right now. We're seeing a tornado warning, both of these tornado warnings into southwestern Pennsylvania, south of Pittsburgh and south of Greensburg, Pennsylvania right now. One of these are actually do have a severe thunderstorm warning on them as well. So let's get to this. We have a tornado warning southwest of Pittsburgh here, south of Washington, Pennsylvania, near the Waynesburg area. This is a hazard for tornado and quarter-size hail as well. So we're seeing a hazard here of tornado and quarter-size hail. Again, this storm is near Brownsville, Pennsylvania, or 8 miles northwest of Uniontown, and is nearly stationary. So this storm is actually not moving very much at all as it kind of pushes off here slowly to the east here, if it's really moving at all. But here, the storm is stationary here, so we're not really seeing too much movement. Mainly over some open areas of southwestern Washington, western Greene, southeastern Ohio, and northeastern Marshall counties. This includes the following locations here: West Alexander, Amity, the Nineveh area, as well as West Findlay, Rogersville, Dallas, Mariana, as well as Deemston. This is in far southwestern portions of Pennsylvania. We are actually seeing a tornado warning. Actually, we are seeing two active tornado warnings right now across portions of southwestern Pennsylvania. Hey, Wilson Dog, thank you for joining here today. Thank you for joining the live stream. Yeah, we're covering severe weather this afternoon. We're watching two tornadic thunderstorms south of Pittsburgh right now in southwestern Pennsylvania. We do have more severe weather we're covering across the Ohio Valley as well. So the one tornado warning right now is across portions there just to the southwest of Pittsburgh. Then we have another tornado warning near the Uniontown area here south of Pittsburgh as well. This is moving east at 20 miles per hour. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Uniontown, Pennsylvania, moving due east at 20 miles per hour, guys. This is radar indicated rotation, so we're not seeing a tornado hitting the ground right now, but definitely some rotation that could be seeing some, mid-level rotation up in kind of the updraft of the storm. But we'll definitely have to watch for some lowerings here as well, and any funnel cloud reports coming in from this area. This is around the Farmington area around 8:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time here. So the next 25 minutes or thereabout, you can be expecting some tornadoes potentially from these storms. Again, we're watching two tornadic thunderstorms here around Pittsburgh, so we'll continue to monitor this here as we go through the next little bit. Again, if you live near Uniontown, yeah, we're expecting a potential tornado here just to the south of Pittsburgh. So we'll continue to watch these storms over the next little bit here. We do actually have more severe weather off to the south and west here, off to the west into the Ohio Valley. We have a severe thunderstorm watch in this pink shaded area across Cincinnati, getting down toward the Evansville, Indiana area, Louisville, Kentucky, getting down toward Elizabethtown, Owensboro, and then just south of Indianapolis here, we have a severe thunderstorm watch. This severe thunderstorm watch does go in effect until 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time or 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time for these areas. Again, this does mainly cover portions south of Dayton, getting down toward Chillicothe, Ohio, Cincinnati, Louisville, Kentucky, getting down toward Bloomington, Indiana, Owensboro, and down toward the Louisville, Kentucky areas, Elizabethtown, Kentucky, Evansville, Indiana, the Bloomington, Indiana area. Again, just south of Indianapolis, south of Terre Haute, all these areas can be expecting here some severe weather. Even southeastern Illinois, from Effingham down through Olney, Robinson, and then getting down just east of Mount Vernon. Yeah, this is where we can expect some severe weather potential as well, in this pink shaded area for severe thunderstorm watch. Again, 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time or 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We do have one severe thunderstorm warning I want to get to. This is north and northwest of Evansville. This is a severe thunderstorm capable of producing 60 mile per hour wind gusts and $half size hail. So we're seeing the hailstone potential over that inch in diameter here with this thunderstorm as it continues to move to the southeast at 25 miles per hour. Again, you can expect some wind damage to roof siding trees. Some hail damage to vehicles is also expected with the storm. Fort Branch and Cynthiana, all these areas around 6:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So this has already moved through your area already, and as it kind of continuing to move down here to the south and east. And actually, a new update on the warning actually puts the Evansville area actually in the severe thunderstorm warning criteria for this thunderstorm. So we'll go to this right now. A severe thunderstorm was located over Darmstadt, moving or near the Fort Branch area area, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. Again, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and that 1-inch quarter-size hail is the hazard with this thunderstorm as it moves off here to the southeast at 30 miles per hour. So if you live in Melody Hill around 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time, you guys have about 13 minutes to heed the warning if you live in Melody Hill. Other locations impacted here by the severe storm would be Evansville, Indiana, Chandler, as well as Newburgh, Indiana as well. This includes Interstate 69 in Indiana between mile markers 1 and 19, Interstate 64 in Indiana between mile markers 18 and 27. So guys, please heed the warnings out here. Again, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and that quarter to half dollar size hail potential is out there with this thunderstorm as it continues to slide off to the south and east near the Evansville, Indiana area. This is, again, far southwestern Indiana here, getting toward the Kentucky state line here toward the Ohio River. So we'll continue to watch this as we kind of progress here through the rest of this evening. Thank you guys for joining the live stream this afternoon. If you guys are just joining in, we're talking about severe weather across the Ohio Valley and the Northeast here today as well. We also will be covering some more severe weather as well to the west. We got a severe thunderstorm watch here in the east central portions of Nebraska. This includes North Platte, Lexington, Kearney, as well as the Grand Island area. This is west of Lincoln, west of Columbus, and west of Omaha. Again, this is central and east central portions of Nebraska. Again, North Platte, Lexington, Kearney, and Grand Island are impacted here. This pink shaded area is a severe thunderstorm watch, and this goes in effect here until 1 a.m. Central Daylight Time or midnight Mountain Daylight Time. So this is kind of what we're watching here over the next few minutes and over the next few hours as we continue to see some storms kind of billow up in this area as well. Looking down to the south, across the deep south, we got some scattered showers and storms. As I put the lightning on for you guys here, we got some scattered showers and storms near Jackson, Mississippi, down toward Alexandria, Louisiana, Monroe, Louisiana. Some scattered showers down toward New Orleans right now, and then some scattered showers and storms, kind of, the garden variety type showers and storms across the Atlanta metro and southward towards portions of southern Georgia near the Albany area, and then the Jacksonville area here as well, just some scattered showers and storms. Again, we are tracking 2 tornado warnings ongoing across southwestern portions of Pennsylvania right now, so let's get back up to these guys. Very important that we keep you updated on this. We do have a little bit of a hook. Let's kind of turn these warnings off for a minute. Show you this little hook echo starting to develop west of Waynesburg right now. This is right along and west of I-79 here in far southwestern Pennsylvania. We're watching the potential here of a tornadic storm, and if we did have a tornado with this storm, guys, it would be right where this hook is, so just west-northwest of Waynesburg and north of Highway 21 and 18 here. So if you guys live near Highway 18 or Highway 21 west-northwest of Waynesburg, definitely heed the warning. This is a tornado-warned storm, and the tornado would actually be right here in the hook. Kind of, we have the inflow notch right here to the west of Waynesburg, and actually might be pushing right over the Waynesburg area right now. This storm is nearly stationary earlier when I looked, and actually this is radar indicated, guys. This is radar confirmed, so I apologize I didn't get to this sooner. We do have a tornado on the ground west-northwest of Waynesburg, Pennsylvania right now, guys, so definitely heed the warnings if you live in this area right now. Wilson Dog says, when will you get a better radar than your local weather? I will be very soon, I promise you guys. I just kind of got this up for you guys to kind of look at because again, I wasn't going to be looking all afternoon for radars when we got active tornado warnings outside. So if once this starts to calm down, I'll try to look for another radar for you guys to use. Again, I do have Radar Omega, but again, that app has not been working for me, so I kind of been going back and forth. But again, this is the best I can get right now, and I definitely want to get the warnings out to you guys this afternoon and this evening. Again, a damaging tornado in progress west of the Waynesburg area, as well as including the polygon of that tornado warning does include Waynesburg, as well as I-79 here in far southwestern Pennsylvania. We got a damaging tornado in progress, radar confirmed tornado here. This is on the ground, and also the quarter-size hail potential with this. A tornado-producing storm was located near the Waynesburg area, and it's moving southeast at 20 miles per hour, so it does have a little bit more of forward speed as this kind of moves off to the south and east. So we'll continue to heed this warning and continue to watch this as we kind of move through the next couple of hours here, guys. Northman Weather Channel says, hello there, Northman Weather Channel. Thank you very much for joining. Again, we're talking about severe weather and tornadoes on the ground right now in southwestern Pennsylvania. So that's kind of why I did a live stream. And this is not the only tornado warning we're watching. The one off to the west, right near and along, the I-79 corridor near the Waynesburg area. Definitely watch that. Again, damaging tornado in progress. We do have another tornado warning to the east near Uniontown. This is right now just radar indicated, but this could also produce a tornado if it does strengthen here over the next few minutes. Again, radar indicated tornado here is the hazard. Severe storm was capable of producing a tornado over the Uniontown area and this is moving due east here at 20 miles per hour. This warning goes in effect until 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So the Farmington area here around 8:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, definitely heed the warnings out there, guys. Definitely most important here if you guys do so as well. So we'll really keep our eyes peeled on this storm here near the Waynesburg area. This is really the kind of the storm that we really need to keep an eye on. Again, let's put the flooding alerts up, guys. We don't really have flooding alerts here into portions of Pennsylvania, but to the south across portions of West Virginia, into portions here of eastern Kentucky, southwestern Ohio, getting into portions of extreme southeastern Indiana. Yeah, we have flash flood watches in effect there until 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. These are the areas that have received several inches of rain over the next last few days, and they don't need any more rainfall. So we'll keep an eye on the flooding risk, as well as the severe weather with the large hail, the damaging winds, and the tornadoes in progress across this area. So a new radar scan just came in. We're still seeing a damaging tornado in progress along with quarter-size hail. Radar confirmed tornado is the source. So we'll continue to watch this. If you live in Waynesburg, you guys need to take shelter right now. Waynesburg, Pennsylvania, you guys need to take your shelter immediately if you have not already. You have a damaging tornado on the ground in progress, moving right toward the town of Waynesburg, or just south of Waynesburg toward I-79. We'll be crossing I-79 here rather shortly, so definitely heed the warning if you live in this area as well. Melissa Smith says, is there a possibility that severe weather in South Indiana could affect North Indiana later tonight? Yes, Melissa, I will get to that here just momentarily. Again, our concern right now is this tornado warning, so we'll continue to kind of update you guys on this here right now. So Melissa, if you do have a question, we will answer this here momentarily. Let's see here. Okay, so guys, this is the HRRR model. This is what we can expect as we head through the rest of today. This is the most updated HRRR model. Going back to Melissa's question. She asked, does northern Indiana have a chance for severe weather later tonight? So here, going through the model, guys, I would say no. I think you're in the clear as we head into later tonight. You guys, especially into southern Indiana and southern Ohio and into northern Kentucky, are in that severe risk as we head into later tonight. Here's the outlook, guys, for the Storm Prediction Center. Actually, northern Indiana and northeastern Illinois, so Chicago up toward Gary, South Bend, Indiana, Grand Rapids, Michigan. All these areas are actually not in even a severe we're not in a general thunderstorm risk, so you guys aren't even expecting any thunderstorms in this area tonight as well. So going over here, kind of the hazards and kind of the severe outlook for today, we got a slight risk across the Ohio Valley from much of Kentucky, southern Indiana, southwestern Ohio. We also have that slight risk with that severe thunderstorm watch area up into central and eastern portions there in Nebraska, so we'll watch that as well. The tornado risk is 2%, so we got a chance of tornadoes across portions of southern Indiana, southern Ohio, and much of Kentucky. However, outside of this area, we do have 2 tornado warnings with an ongoing damaging tornado in progress near the Waynesburg, Pennsylvania area. I'll get to on radar here in just a moment, guys. We'll continue to track that storm, but we do have the potential for some damaging winds over 60 miles per hour across especially east central portions of Nebraska, getting into far western Iowa overnight tonight, and as well as portions of the Ohio Valley. We'll continue to track that with winds that could be over 60 miles per hour, and that hail threat is a little higher across portions of eastern and northeastern Nebraska as well, extending toward the Des Moines area into Iowa, as well as portions of the Ohio River into southern Indiana and Kentucky and southern portions of Ohio as well. So let's get back to the radar, guys. We still have this damaging tornado in progress. Again, if you guys live in Waynesburg, you guys need to heed the warnings immediately. Again, this is a radar-confirmed tornado. Guys. Damaging tornado on the ground in progress. And quarter-size hail is also a hazard with the storm near Waynesburg, Pennsylvania, moving southeast at 20 miles per hour. This warning is going in effect here until 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So this is about the next, 20 to 25 minutes. You guys definitely need to heed the warnings. This is for central Greene County in southwestern Pennsylvania, southwestern Fayette County in southwestern Pennsylvania, as well as northwestern Mongolia County here in northern West Virginia. You guys very much so need to take the warning seriously, as this is a damaging tornado in progress near the Waynesburg area here in Pennsylvania right now. This is southwestern Pennsylvania, guys. Again, we still have that tornado warning to the east near the Uniontown area. Not as strong with the rotation here or the signature on the radar as as the little bit of the hook that we see off to the west. But still, nonetheless, we still have a tornado warning with a radar indicated rotation. So this one is not on the ground. The tornado warning further off to the east near Uniontown, we're not seeing a tornado on the ground right now, but we'll continue to watch this as it continues to move off to the east at 20 miles per hour. Farmington around 8:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Definitely heed the warnings here, as we could be seeing some, a tornado developing from that storm as well. So we'll keep an eye on those storms, guys. Moving back off here to the west, we do have a severe thunderstorm watch right now. This is in for the Cincinnati area. Getting down toward Louisville, Kentucky, the Elizabethtown area, Owensboro, Evansville, Indiana, Bloomington, Indiana. This is all south of Indianapolis, south of Dayton, and south of Columbus, Ohio here as well. Again, this pink shaded area is a severe thunderstorm watch, and this goes in effect here until 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time this evening. So we'll continue to watch this. That means conditions are favorable for the development of severe thunderstorms. So we'll continue to watch that as well. We actually do have some severe thunderstorm warnings into southeastern Illinois and far southwestern Indiana here we'll get to, including the Evansville area in Indiana here in just a minute. Again, thank you guys for joining. We're doing a severe weather, severe storm coverage live stream here today. So thank you for joining. Much appreciated. If you guys have not pressed the like button down below, definitely much appreciated, as well as hit the subscribe button, guys. We're almost to 500 subscribers. Please help out. Definitely appreciate you guys. Forecaster Mia says hello. Well, thank you for joining the live stream here this afternoon. Much appreciated. Thank you for joining. Hope everybody's having a great Monday out there. We're just tracking some severe weather here, some damaging severe weather, as we do have an ongoing tornado in progress into southwestern Indiana right now, guys. Again, thanks for all the subscriptions. If you guys have not subscribed, definitely press the subscribe button down below, guys. Definitely much appreciated. As well as press the like button too. Much appreciated as well. Yeah, we got a severe thunderstorm warning here for Evansville, Indiana. So let's get to this here. Again, this is for 60 mile per hour wind gusts and that 1-inch quarter size hail. The storm's moving southeast at 30 miles per hour near the Darmstadt area or near Fort Branch here in Indiana. Again, movement is southeast at 30 miles per hour here. So this is southwestern Warwick County, south central Gibson County, and also Vanderburgh County here in southwestern Indiana. Again, 60 mile per hour wind gusts, 1-inch quarter size hail. So if you live in the Melody Hill area, you are actually seeing the thunderstorm right now. So if you live in Melody Hill in Indiana, you are seeing the storm, as well as in Evansville, Chandler, and Newburgh. If you live in these areas, you are seeing that severe thunderstorm with the damaging winds and the quarter-size hail potential right now. This also for truck drivers out there, Interstate 69 in Indiana between mile markers 1 and 19, Interstate 64 in Indiana between mile markers 18 and 27. So do heed the warnings, guys, as this storm continues to push its way to the southeast toward the Newburgh area and toward Evansville, Indiana. Again, guys, the live chat is open to anyone and everyone. So if you guys want to kind of chat with me here during the live stream, definitely much appreciated, guys. Interactive people, that's pretty fun. Thank you guys for joining the live stream this afternoon and this evening, just tracking some severe weather. Farther off here to the west in the central portions of Nebraska, we got a severe thunderstorm watch in the pink shaded area. This includes the North Platte area, Lexington, Kearney, and Grand Island. This is right along and north of I-80 here in central Nebraska. This goes in effect here until 1 a.m. Central Daylight Time. So we have several more hours before this watch box does, expire. So I do expect some severe weather to start to pop up later on this evening across these areas here as this kind of pushes off to the east. Looking across portions here, the desert southwest, let's get to the severe thunderstorm warning south of the Tucson area here in southern, very far southern Arizona. This is for 60 mile per hour wind gusts and 1-inch quarter size hail here. This storm's moving west at 15 miles per hour, located near Rio Rico or 7 miles south of Tubac. This is moving west at 15 miles an hour, 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter size hail here. Tubac, Rio Rico, as well here as the Patagonia Lake State Park, as well as Amado, Pina Blanca Lake, Ruby, and Arivaca Lake here as well. All these areas are impacted here by the severe thunderstorm warning until 5:15 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for south central Pima County and western Santa Cruz counties here in far southern Arizona. So do heed the warning there as well. That is just, directly south. That is directly south of Tucson, right along here the Interstate 19 corridor in far southern Arizona. So do heed the warnings if you live down there as well. Other than that, we're not seeing any severe weather across the west over toward the Rockies or the Front Range or anything like that. Watching and waiting for severe weather across central and eastern Nebraska that could be breaking out as we head toward later this evening. So we'll continue to monitor that as we get a little bit closer in time, guys. So thank you guys for joining this afternoon. Again, we're talking about severe weather, and like I said, we cover portions of Canada. So if you live into Ontario here, we got some severe thunderstorm warnings as well as severe thunderstorm watches here as well. The hazards here within the severe thunderstorm watch box in southern Ontario. This is for 90 kilometers per hour wind gusts, heavy downpours with localized rain amounts of 20 to 40 millimeters. So if you guys live in this area, again, some very heavy rainfall, some damaging winds, maybe even some hail with these storms as well as they kind of progress off to the east-southeast. So if you live in Ontario, so if you live in London, Ontario, Canada, the Woodstock area down towards, let's see here, St. Thomas, you guys have severe thunderstorm warnings right now, some damaging winds here. These storms are moving to the southeast at 50 kilometers per hour, so 90 kilometer per hour wind gusts are possible near the Woodstock area, Ingersoll, Norwich, as well as Melbourne and Belmont, Dorchester, as well as the Innerkip area into portions of southern Ontario, Canada. So again, we're going to be watching that. The severe thunderstorm watch does include areas west of Toronto, so if you live in that area as well into southern Ontario, Canada, we'll continue to track those severe thunderstorms as they kind of move closer towards portions of the U.S. here as well. Tanya says, got a lot of storm. I'm not ending the live stream by any means, Tanya. I'm not ending the live stream. I actually just started just a little bit ago. So we are tracking a severe, actually a tornado warning here. This is for, again, like I said, radar confirmed tornado into far southwestern portions of Pennsylvania. Damaging tornado in progress, guys. Near the Waynesburg area here in Pennsylvania, southwestern Pennsylvania, that is, and it's moving to the southeast here at 25 miles per hour. So we'll continue to watch that. That was actually an update here from 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, so about 3 minutes ago. So we'll continue to watch that. This goes in effect here until 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for Central Greene, southwestern Fayette, as well as northwestern Mongolia counties here into far southwestern Pennsylvania. Again, damaging tornado was in progress. It may still be in progress here near the Waynesburg area and moving towards portions there of I-79 here as well. So continue to heed the warnings if you live in these areas. Again, if you guys have not liked the live stream, please press the like, the like button, the thumbs up button down below. And also subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. I not only do live streams for severe weather and tropical weather here, landfalling tropical systems, I also have, daily weather forecast videos that I upload to my YouTube channel as well, as including a weather forecast video for this morning covering the severe weather and the heat wave and, some of the August weather forecasts as well. Christian says, move to a small window. Yeah, you actually don't want to even be in front of a window at all, Christian. You don't want to be in front of a window with these thunderstorms because even lightning can be very dangerous. So definitely don't want to be in front of a window. A tornado warning still remains in effect here until 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the next 10-11 minutes for southeastern Fayette as well as northeastern Preston counties. Again, this is in southwestern Pennsylvania. This storm is actually stationary, so not only will this be producing the potential for tornadoes or damaging winds, but also the threat for some flash flooding. So we'll continue to watch this storm as it's kind of sitting over the same area here over the next few minutes or so. Again, this is radar indicated rotation, so the hazard is a tornado. This could be producing a tornado potentially, but right now the radar is indicating just the rotation here with this storm. So again, Farmington around 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time here within the next 10 minutes. Farmington, Pennsylvania, you guys will be in here in the warning polygon. The Mill Run, Dunbar, Fairchance, Ohiopyle, as well as the Chalk Hill and the Markleysburg area here in Pennsylvania are going to be in this warning here as well as we kind of move a little bit further. It does appear, even though the warning is still for a damaging tornado, and I'm not discounting that the threat here is still, it's an all clear for Waynesburg and all these areas along I-79, but it does appear that the hook from the storm is a little bit weaker than it was before. So that is some good news, at least on the radar orientation. Again, I wish I could do a velocity for you guys because I definitely would be doing, but I think by looking at it here with the naked eye, we could be looking at a tornado right over Waynesburg or just south of Waynesburg, and going to be crossing over I-79 here, probably right in here. So we'll continue to watch that as it continues to push off to the east-southeast. Again, my Radar Omega app is still unfortunately not working, guys. I promise you guys I will get a better radar here with the live streams. I know I keep saying that, but again, I will be getting better radar here with my live streams as we get a little bit farther along here toward the fall especially. I'll be getting new products for that as well. So bear with me, guys, but I promise you guys I'll have some better stuff going on, better, radar products and a lot more, better products in general as we get a little bit closer to the fall months here. Melissa says, odd question, what determines the difference between a tornado season versus unexpected tornado clusters? Well, I've never heard of a tornado cluster. What are you actually asking me? Are you asking me, like the tornado season is technically from, early springs essentially across the southeast, and it kind of migrates towards portions of Texas and the Central Plains climatologically as we get towards late spring into early summer, and then it kind of migrates up toward the the northern plains, the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes like right now, and then it actually starts to kind of migrate back to the south as we get to early fall. So areas in the southeast, again, be on alert even as we get into later fall here. We'll talk about that later here as well. But Melissa, if you have kind of a more precise question to ask me, not saying that's a bad question by any means, very good question, Melissa. But if you have a more precise question on what you mean with that question, definitely ask it below as well. Definitely much appreciated. Christian says, whether I got good news, you have a YouTube channel. That's pretty cool, man. Definitely pretty cool. Yeah, so we're still tracking severe thunderstorm warnings near the Evansville area. This is kind of a little bit of a line segment here, kind of a thunderstorm moving through with a little bit of a gust front here, mainly just, a good rush of wind. This actually has been updated. So, guys, we actually are seeing some pretty significant damaging winds moving into Evansville, Indiana right now along the leading edge of these storms. A severe thunderstorm here was located over Melody Hill, moving southeast at 30 miles per hour. The hazard, though, is 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. So we're actually seeing the potential for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 1-inch size hail here. The source is radar as well as public. The public here has confirmed tree and excuse me, guys. The public has confirmed tree and power line damage reported near the Darmstadt area at 6:54 p.m. Central Daylight Time. These areas impacted by the 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 1-inch quarter-size hail, Chandler and Newburgh here in Indiana. So definitely, continue to heed the warnings if you live in these areas. Any truck drivers out there, again, Interstate 69 in Indiana between mile markers 1 and 19, and Interstate 64 in Indiana near mile marker 27. Again, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 1-inch quarter-size hail is the hazard with this thunderstorm. Again, I'm in my basement, so guys, I have the dry air down here, and I apologize if I have to clear my throat every now and again because all the dry air in the basement. So I do apologize if I kind of take a little bit of a breath here every once in a while from all this talking, guys. Like I said, I apologize. But like I said, zooming out, this pink shaded area is a severe thunderstorm watch. This includes Cincinnati, Louisville, Elizabethtown, giving over toward Evansville, as well as the Bloomington area there, south of Terre Haute, south of portions there of Indianapolis, south of Dayton, and southwest of Columbus, Ohio as well. So we'll continue to watch this, guys, here over the next little bit for you. Tanya says, why... I'm not exactly sure what you're asking me, Tanya, but definitely ask me here in a different way because I'm not exactly sure what you mean. Melissa says, like a cluster of tornadoes versus it's a tornado season. I still don't understand what you mean. Are you talking about like a tornado outbreak? Here, give me one moment, guys. I got to take a drink real quick so I can talk. Like I said, I'm in my basement, so I apologize. You mean like a tornado outbreak, Melissa? That is, those are usually more in the spring and the fall. There can be tornado outbreaks any time of year. Again, all 12 months you guys could have tornadoes in the wintertime as well. But the difference between, I think what you mean with a cluster of tornadoes, I think what you mean is a tornado outbreak versus a tornado season in general. A tornado outbreak is mainly kind of a a day or two of just, widespread tornado development with a bunch of supercell thunderstorms versus what you mean with a tornado season, which is just the season as a whole with, hundreds to thousands of tornadoes here. I think that's what you mean what the difference is. So yeah, tornado outbreak is actually more of a term used for, I think it's more than 6 tornadoes. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's more, 6 or more tornadoes to be considered a tornado outbreak. Again, we haven't had a tornado outbreak in quite a while. So again, I'm not too exactly sure what the exact number is, but I think it's 6 or more tornadoes. Yeah, this year was actually supposed to be an above-average year for tornadoes. So, again, I think we're slightly below what we expected right now. But, again, we still have the fall season to go, guys. So, we've had a lot of these La Nina years, we've had a lot of tornadoes even in the fall. So, again, anybody, trying to sleep on the tornado threat here as we get into fall, we still have all fall to go and even wintertime of 2022 before we even kind of close the book on the tornado season. So, we still have quite a few months to go yet. You're welcome, Melissa. You're welcome. I think that's what you meant, though. Am I right? Cluster of tornadoes, you're talking about more of a tornado outbreak, right? Tanya says, why lightning go fast? When I see lightning when it goes fast, why? Oh, you're talking about when it lightnings outside, why does the wind pick up? Is that what you're asking? Um, that's kind of just a misnomer. That's more of, like a thunderstorm downdraft right over your area, and then you have lightning with it. It's just nothing. It's just every general thunderstorm has a downdraft and updraft. So again, you have lightning with a lot of thunderstorms. So that's pretty much not even just severe weather. That's just, general garden variety type thunderstorms as well, Tanya. Again, we're still tracking this tornado warning right along I-79. This is in southwestern Pennsylvania here. Again, it says damaging tornado in progress here with quarter-size hail. Radar confirmed tornado, but I do think the tornado signature is really weakened with this. However, I cannot rule out still a tornado on the ground with this. Right south of Waynesburg here, into southwestern portions of Pennsylvania. And if there were to be a tornado, it'd be kind of right in this area. And I'll take the warning off so you can see this a little better. Right in kind of the curve here, and this will be right here pushing, right along I-79 here into portions of southwestern Pennsylvania. And the new scan of the radar just came in, and there actually is a little bit of kind of another hook trying to recycle with this. So we'll continue to watch this, guys. There still could be a tornado in progress with this storm. Otherwise, it still wouldn't say that. So we'll continue to watch it, guys. Again, to the east, this is just a radar indicated rotation with this, again, near the Uniontown area, moving east at 20 miles per hour. Again, if you live in Farmington, Pennsylvania, around 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, so essentially now in the next couple minutes, you guys need to take your safe place. Go to the basement, go to the lowest, most interior room here, away from windows, away from walls. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible, because we are seeing the potential for a tornadic thunderstorm that could produce a tornado in the area near the Uniontown area, right along and north of Highway 40, and then eventually getting down toward the Markleysburg area and even Confluence and Addison here downstream in portions of southwestern Pennsylvania. So do want to heed the warnings, guys. Even if this is not producing a tornado on the ground signature right now, you still could have a quick development of a tornado here. These are supercell thunderstorms, so we'll continue to watch this. Again, zooming out, this is all south of Pittsburgh. So we got a severe tornado warning to the southeast of Pittsburgh, and then one just directly south of the Pittsburgh area. So this is all south of Pittsburgh right now, guys. Again, I appreciate everybody joining here this evening for the severe weather coverage. Again, much appreciated. Thank you guys for joining the live stream. Thanks for all the likes out there. If you guys have not liked the live stream, the like button is down below. Just press the thumbs up button, guys. Helps it get out to more and more people, especially since we're talking about a tornado potentially still in progress across the Waynesburg area here in Pennsylvania. So definitely press the thumbs up button. This helps it get it out to more and more people to stay safe out there. And also, guys, if you guys have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, guys, we're at 479. All we need is 21 more subscribers, guys, to hit 500, my new goal. So please press the subscribe button. It means a lot to me, and I definitely appreciate it. Getting back here to the west, yeah, we even have another extension to this severe thunderstorm warning. This includes portions of northwestern Kentucky now. So this includes the Owensboro area into Kentucky. This is, again, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. So we're seeing hail over an inch in diameter and also 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts on the leading edge of these storms. The source is Trained Weather Spotters. A trained weather spotter reported a 70-mile-per-hour wind gust on the southeastern side of Evansville. So on the southeastern side of the city of Evansville, Indiana, there was actually confirmed 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts there as well. Christian says, whether I do post a video every single day. Well, all right, I'll definitely check it out. Tanya says, do hurricanes get lightning? Yes, they do. There's actually thunderstorms that wrap around the center of the eye wall in hurricanes, and usually the most intense lightning is actually right around the edge of that eye wall here as well. You can even get like outer bands of hurricanes and stuff, what I call feeder bands, or that I think that's what a lot of the meteorologists call them. Just the outer bands of the hurricanes, you can still have thunderstorms there as well. Melissa says, yep, just as always, confusing by the terms tornado season versus expected cluster tornadoes. Never understood what makes it a tornado season. No, it is a good question, Melissa. By all means, yeah, keep asking your questions, guys. I mean, all these questions are important to me, and I answer all your guys' questions, so definitely keep asking your questions. I get what you mean, Melissa. Yeah, you meant tornado outbreak. I know what you meant. Thank you for joining, Vezer. He says, hey, will that tornado warning in West Virginia be touching down? Actually, there's no tornado warning in West Virginia right now. Not that I know of. And actually, for some reason, this radar does not want to show the tornado warnings anymore, so I might have to refresh this. But again, if it was in West Virginia, it's going to be the far, far northern tip of West Virginia, north and west of Morgantown, and north of Interstate 68, and right along the I-79 corridor. But this is largely in southwestern Pennsylvania, so West Virginia, you guys are all right. Joe Moore, thank you for joining the live stream. Definitely much appreciated. Where are the storms at, Joe? The storms we're watching with the tornado warnings are in southwestern Pennsylvania. This is south of Pittsburgh. We got 2 tornado warnings here near the Uniontown area, and just the one that moved through the Waynesburg area, getting over toward Confluence as well. Quite a few severe thunderstorms with tornadoes there. We also have severe weather down toward the Evansville area with some downed trees, some downed power lines, and a trained weather spotter has actually, as the source, has actually confirmed 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts on the southeast side of Evansville, Indiana here just recently. And then even for, if you live in the Central Plains, portions of east central, Nebraska could have some severe weather later with a severe thunderstorm watch there that goes in effect until 1 a.m. in the morning, Central Time. Tanya, if we see slow lightning, is that bad? I don't know about that. I mean, lightning is usually pretty fast, so I'm not exactly sure what you're meaning there. Christian says, I'm not sure what you're. Yeah, you post videos on your. I'll have to check out your YouTube channel, man. Tanya, good question. Do hurricanes get tornadoes? Yes. Usually the right hand side of hurricanes get tornadoes. So let me kind of put an example out here for you. Kind of picture this in your mind. There's a hurricane, like think of Katrina, guys, moving up through portions of New Orleans, getting up here into the United States, making landfall. Usually the eastern side of these systems have the most rotation, the eastern quadrant as they call it, and the right hand quadrant. And usually that's where you have all the inflow here, and a lot of that, the low level instability and a lot of that low level rotation. That's where you could have a lot of that shear for tornadoes. Usually most times on the eastern side of these systems here, if they're making landfall in the U.S. or wherever they're making landfall, usually the eastern or southeastern side of those systems get the tornado threat. Hope, thank you for joining the live stream. Definitely much appreciated. Thank you for joining, Hope. Hi, guys. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Hope, how are you? Oh, Vezzer, yeah, it's gone. Actually, there is still a tornado warning, Vezzer, for West Virginia, the very far northeastern side of West Virginia here, right just northeast of Brandonville, West Virginia, and north of Interstate 68 there toward the Markleysburg area. This is actually in Pennsylvania too, though. Right along Highway 40, we're still seeing a tornado radar indicated rotation, but we're not seeing any confirmed rotation hitting the ground. So we're not seeing a tornado in progress right now in this area. But we'll continue to monitor it. It's moving southeast at 30 miles an hour. More than likely, the storm will be crossing into portions here of Maryland, if not portions of West Virginia here rather soon. So we'll continue to watch that. Again, looks like the tornado warning up near portions here in Waynesburg has actually been allowed to expire, be canceled. There's actually not even a severe thunderstorm warning on that. So that is very good news. Hope says, my grandma says hi to you all. Well, hello. Hello, Hope's grandma. Definitely appreciate you joining the live stream. And hello to you, Hope. Thank you for joining the live stream here this evening. Definitely much appreciated. Guys, if you guys have not pressed the like button down below, please press the like button and, press the subscribe button down below. It means a lot, guys. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. So if you guys have not subscribed, again, I do daily weather forecast videos. I'll be posting a new video for you guys tomorrow morning to check out as well. So definitely a reason to subscribe down below, guys. Ashley, thank you for joining the live stream. I'm not sure what that is. Is that like a website or what is that? She says hi, hello. Good, thanks for joining the live stream today. Much appreciated. Yeah, Ashley, I've never heard of what you're saying, so I'm not sure. Let's see here. Yeah, we're still seeing that damaging wind risk here, getting into from portions there of southeastern Evansville, getting down into portions of Owensboro, Kentucky. We're watching this as well. Again, severe thunderstorm warning here. For 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail, trained weather spotters did report a 70-mile-per-hour wind gust on the southeast side of Evansville, Indiana recently. Again, down trees, down power lines, stuff like that. This warning does go into effect until 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time, so about the next 39 minutes in this area here near the Newburgh area. As well, it's moving to the southeast at 40 miles per hour, so it's starting to pick up a little bit of forward speed as well. So we'll continue to watch this. Again, we did have that tornado warning here, again, down toward portions of southwestern Pennsylvania. We're just covering a lot of severe weather here today. Ashley says, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Hope you're having a great Monday afternoon and evening. Having a very good Monday. Thank you for asking. Let's see here. Yeah, we still got that, severe thunderstorm watch in this pink shaded area across central and eastern portions of Nebraska. This includes North Platte, Lexington, Kearney, as well as the Grand Island area, west of Columbus, west of Norfolk, and then west of the Omaha area as well, and Lincoln, and northwest of Beatrice. Kind of get your bearings on this watch. Again, this is kind of for a small area in the central portions there of Nebraska. Going in effect, however, until 1 a.m. in the morning, Central Daylight Time. So we could have some more severe weather developing across portions of central Nebraska as we get through the rest of this evening. So we'll continue to watch this. Ashley says, can you check Missouri for me? Yes, for sure. Yes, I can check Missouri for you. Right now, we're actually seeing pretty quiet conditions on the radar. Maybe a sprinkle or a light shower east of Kirksville, Missouri, and northeastern Missouri, or a couple of showers well to the northwest here of Springfield or northeast of Joplin, Missouri right now. But other than that, we're not seeing any precipitation in Missouri at this moment. And concerning the severe weather threat for the rest of today, actually areas in eastern Missouri, especially up toward Kirksville, Missouri, getting over towards St. Louis there, and into portions of the Cape Girardeau area down into the foothills there of Missouri. Those are the areas where I expect more of the severe weather potential later. That's only a marginal risk, so we'll continue to watch this. Again, we have that slight risk across the Ohio Valley, southern Ohio, southern Indiana, where we're seeing that 70-mile-per-hour wind gust potential right now being realized across the Evansville, Indiana area, and then getting down through much of Kentucky. We also have another upgrade here. The Storm Prediction Center did actually upgrade this area into eastern and northeastern portions of Nebraska and the far western Iowa there, north of the Omaha area for a slight risk. That's mainly during the evening hours here tonight. Again, looking at the tornado risk, that's mainly across portions of southern Indiana, southern Ohio, and Kentucky. Although we did have a damaging tornado earlier outside of this area, actually into southwestern Pennsylvania. So again, not to say that we couldn't have these isolated instances outside of this 2% area for tornadoes either. So we'll continue to watch this. Again, the damaging wind threat is kind of in the area we expect across southern Indiana, southern Ohio, and much of north central Kentucky, as well as we got some more damaging wind potentially developing across portions of northeastern Nebraska and the western portions of Iowa as we head to the overnight hours through the rest of this evening. And then the hail threat is a little higher up there in Nebraska as well, a little bit lower in the Ohio Valley. So we'll continue to watch this, guys. By no means are we talking about 3-inch hailstones or EF4 tornadoes or anything like that today. We just got to keep our eyes peeled for the potential for at least a few thunderstorms that could be a little on the strong side out there, potentially with a couple isolated tornadoes through the rest of this evening, some damaging winds that could be, as we can see now, up to around 70 miles an hour, and usually on average around quarters to half-dollar size hail, and maybe every once in a while, with all the instability out here, we could be talking about some ping pong ball size hail, but for the large majority of these storms, probably just quarter to half-dollar size hail. Again, guys, thank you for liking the live stream. Definitely appreciate it. And also, if you guys have not, pressed the subscribe button, guys, all 22 of you guys, if you guys would press the, subscribe button down below, would be much appreciated, guys. Our goal is 500 subscribers. Again, thank you guys for joining. I could not ask for a better audience. You guys are awesome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being interactive in the live chat. Again, the live chat is open, and to anyone and everyone, like I always say, and you guys definitely rock. Thank you for joining this evening. Tanya says, what 420, what is that? What that is all the way 420, what are you, I'm not exactly sure what you're meaning with 420. Ashley says, so no rain so far for Missouri. No, I mean, there's a couple sprinkles in Missouri, but nothing of consequence, that's for sure. Nothing of consequence. Guys, thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Guys, if you guys have not pressed the subscribe button, please press it down below. Again, I'll have a new weather forecast video, another full forecast for you in the morning hours around 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So definitely appreciate it. Hope says, can you check Italy for me? Milano? Or Milan, Italy, you mean? Italy. I don't even know if I can get a radar all the way over across Italy. Let's see here. Northern Italy is dry. Milan is dry as well. I found Italy pretty quick, guys. I know my geography just a little bit. I'm not patting I'm not patting myself on the back too much, but I know my geography just a little bit. Again, we still got some severe weather across portions of southern Ontario, so we don't even want to discount portions here of southern Canada as well. Again, this is well west of Toronto right now. We got kind of a conglomerate of some severe thunderstorm warnings near London, Ontario, getting over towards portions here, west of Ontario, Toronto area. We could be seeing, here's the hazards with these storms, 90-kilometer-per-hour wind gusts, so some pretty strong winds across portions of southern Ontario right now as well. Again, I do cover portions of, Canada, so I did kind of want to talk about that as well. Hope I'm not exactly sure where all these places are that you're talking about. But guys, thank you for being interactive in the live stream. Definitely appreciate it. Again, all you guys that are new to the live stream, definitely press the thumbs up button down below. It helps all this get out, to more and more people here across YouTube. Again, to keep them safe out there. We already saw the devastating Kentucky floods. I do feel for everybody that did go through the flooding. Again, I wish all my condolences to all the families that have lost loved ones. Again, a very tragic situation across eastern Kentucky. Again, lots of flooding down there. We have still lots of high waters into eastern Kentucky from all that flooding rains, and unfortunately, we might be seeing even more flooding in some of these areas with even some more additional rain here in the next couple days. I know it's not, things that we like to see, but again, unfortunately, we'll be seeing some more rainfall. Again, I'm the messenger, guys. I'm the messenger, so I'm just telling you guys that we might see some rainfall there in the next couple days. So we'll continue to watch it, though. We'll keep as many people safe as we can here on the live stream. Let's see here. Christian, it's just a short video today. Are you talking about on my page or your page? Ashley says, what's the weather in Houston, Texas? Houston, Texas. It's dry right now. All the rainfall is in Louisiana for the most part. A couple showers near the Lufkin area and south of Tyler, Texas. But other than that, not too shabby there. You're welcome, Hope. You're welcome. Vezer says, where will this tornado warning go if it still carries on? More than likely into portions of Maryland, and then probably crossing back into West Virginia there. The kind of, the panhandle area there of, Maryland, probably getting down towards the Interstate 68 corridor. But again, this tornado is really, even the radar here is not really showing too much. So again, this could be also allowed to expire. So we'll continue to watch this or even be canceled. It's near the confluence area. Again, there's a little bit of a notch here. If I take this warning off, you can see a little bit of of a curve there. But we're not seeing like a huge, hook or inflow notch with this storm. So we're not seeing anything crazy like that. So we'll continue to watch it. Right now, it only says radar indicated rotation, so we're not talking about a major tornado or anything like that ongoing. We'll just continue to watch it. Again, Markleysburg, Pennsylvania, here in the crosshairs for this potential tornado or tornadic thunderstorm. This is moving southeast at 20 miles per hour, so it's not moving very quickly. Again, this warning is in effect until 8:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for southeastern Fayette County as well as northeastern Preston counties here, mainly into portions there of southern and southwestern Pennsylvania. Again, appreciate everybody joining the live stream today. Very much appreciated. You guys are all awesome. You guys definitely rock. Thank you for being such an awesome audience. Appreciate it. You got to know what H-Weather is. It's just a username that I use on my on my YouTube page. That's all that means. 420 is my lucky number, I guess you could call it. Those numbers mean something, but more disclosed to me than anybody else, I guess. Let's see here. Ashley, will the tornado warning carry on to Toronto? Well, so considering we're actually in southwestern Pennsylvania, unless this storm backtracks another 1,000 miles into southern portions of Canada, probably not. We could have tornado warnings in southern Canada, but probably mainly just a damaging wind threat. Again, this is well west of Toronto, getting down here toward the, getting eventually down toward the U.S. here toward Lake Erie. But again, this has a little bit of, ways to go before it reaches some of those areas. Good questions, guys. Again, definitely appreciate everybody joining here this evening. I might be taking a break here just a little bit longer once these tornado warnings do expire or be canceled to kind of get a drink and get some get a little bit of a snack since I've been talking for a while. But again, my break will only last about 15 or 20 minutes. So again, then I'll kind of be back for more live coverage here this evening. There was one night where I actually did go until I think like 2 or 3 in the morning with the live stream. I think I was the only YouTuber that was live streaming. So that was pretty interesting. I don't know if we'll do that tonight, but again, you never know with all the severe weather happening. Yeah, Vezer. It's pretty much on the the Pennsylvania border with Pennsylvania and Maryland and West Virginia. There, that's pretty much where it's at. It's far, far southwestern Pennsylvania right now. Hope says, how many countries got floods and bad weather now? There's a lot of countries out there. I'm not exactly sure. Why did it pause? Maybe because I stopped talking. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Again, guys, it's a Monday, so bear with me. Yeah, we're still talking about 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Again, southeastern side of Evansville, Indiana, we actually did see, power line damage, tree damage, and stuff like that. So we already saw some wind damage with some of these storms on the southeastern side of Evansville, Indiana. Again, with the straight line damaging wind threat of 60 to 70 mile per hour is not out of the realm with these storms. Half-dollar size hail is also possible as well. We'll continue to watch it, guys. So if you live in Stanley around 7:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time, if you live in Owensboro around 7:40 p.m. Central Daylight Time, or Masonville around 8 o'clock Central Daylight Time, heed the warnings, guys, because we could have some damaging winds that could be well over 60 miles per hour, around 70 miles per hour with these storms. So continue to heed the warnings. All right, guys, let's see if we can do something here for me. Let's see if you guys can help me out here. We're at 479 subscribers, right? We only need 21 more subscribers to hit 500. Here's our goal, guys. By 8 o'clock this evening, I'll give you guys about 27 minutes from now, Central Daylight Time. Let's see if we can get at least to 500 subscribers by that time, guys. Definitely would appreciate it. Let's see if we can do this. Let's kind of run a little bit of a contest here this evening. Let's see if we can get to 500 subscribers here in the next 25 to 27 minutes, guys. That would be very much appreciated. Again, thank you for all the new subscribers down below. Thank you for all the old subscribers here joining the live stream. Very much appreciated. Thank you guys for also liking the live stream, getting that, getting this word out to more and more people. Definitely appreciate that as well. Do I see the? Yeah, it's up towards it. That's Maryland there. That's where this tornado warning is there, Vezer. Will you be good? Well, what city do you live in or near that I can help you out there? I'm not exactly sure. So if you live in, right north of I-68 toward the Friendsville area, Grantsville, that's in Maryland, then you might see a storm. But again, these storms are starting to weaken, so I'm not too concerned about it. Again, if I was very concerned about these storms, guys, I would be all over it like I was earlier with the tornado warning, with the tornado on the ground. So I'll continue to, keep you guys ahead of all the storms out there. Don't you worry about that. I definitely will be. Ashley says, I got to go now. Bye, everybody. Thanks for helping me out. You're welcome, Ashley. Thanks for joining, and hope you have a great Monday night. Thank you very much for joining the live stream. Yeah, thank you very much, Ashley. Hope you have a great rest of your night. That's just a local it's just a local radar I'm using. That's all it is. There's a lot of warnings in southern Canada. Look at that. Around London, Ontario, Canada. Just a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings right now. 90-kilometer-per-hour winds. Pretty cool. Well, cool for winds, but hopefully there's no damage up there. Again, we'll continue to track this for you guys. Again, guys, if you guys are just joining, press the like button and also press the subscribe button, guys. We're only 21 subscribers away. Let's see. Like I said, our goal during the live stream, guys, is to get to 500 subscribers in the next 25 minutes. Let's try and get it by 8 o'clock Central Daylight Time. Let's run a little bit of a contest, like I said, guys. Let's see if we can get to 500 subscribers by that time. Would be very much appreciated. We only need 19 more, guys. Thank you for the new subscribers. The 2 new subscribers down below. We're up to 481 now. Very much appreciated, guys. Thank you for joining. Yeah, we're still talking about severe thunderstorm. That's the only severe thunderstorm really in town here is just portions there of the Evansville area, just south towards portions there of Owensboro, portions of Kentucky. So this is northwestern Kentucky. That's all we're seeing right now. Other than that, we'll continue to watch this. That is for sure. Again, thanks for all the new likes out there, guys. Only got 19 more subscribers in the next, 19 minutes or 20 minutes or so. Yeah, we still, let's see here. Yeah, again, we're not seeing any severe weather right now in Nebraska, but I do think later on we'll start to see some more storms developing. Again, this pink shaded area in Nebraska, including North Platte, Lexington, Kearney, Grand Island, and up towards portions there, Broken Arrow. Areas very familiar from some damaging severe weather just a few weeks ago. Pretty much another threat for severe weather this evening. Again, this watch box is, a severe thunderstorm watch, and this goes in effect until 1 a.m. Central Daylight Time, so early on your Tuesday morning. That's kind of what we're watching here. That is what we're watching, guys. Mainly just damaging winds, large hail. The tornado risk is actually lower than 2% across this area right now, so we'll continue to watch it, though. So let's go through the model forecast using the HRRR model. This is the most up-to-date, so let's kind of look at this again as we go through the rest of this evening. Some more showers and storms developing and pushing across portions of Kentucky, getting down through West Virginia, so Charleston, West Virginia. Unfortunately, some of these areas might be seeing heavy rainfall, especially in the eastern Kentucky, western West Virginia. Again, hopefully not too much rainfall. Hopefully these storms will kind of, progress a little bit faster than what this model shows. Would be nice and helpful, but again, this model's pretty accurate, so we'll continue to watch it, guys. Again, unfortunately some more rainfall for areas that don't need it. Hopefully these storms can move very quickly and not sit over one area here and produce any more flooding than we need anytime soon. So we'll continue to watch this for you guys. Again, the flash flooding threat is still there, even with the large hail, damaging winds, and tornado threat. As we get into early tomorrow morning, again, we might have some storms kind of starting to fire up along a warm front that'll extend across west central Illinois, down through southern Illinois and southwestern Indiana. Maybe some outflow boundaries kind of keeping these storms kind of going into the overnight hours and early morning. So we'll continue to watch this as well. Hey, Blake, how are you? Thank you for joining the live stream. Blake says hi. Thank you very much for joining. Christian says, have a break. Yeah, I will be here. I'll be taking a break here shortly to get a drink of water and a snack and stuff. So again, I'll take about a 15-minute break or so, 15-20-minute break. Got to get some dinner and stuff like that. I haven't even really eaten dinner here. So again, I'll be doing that as well. Again, if you guys are just joining the live stream, we're doing a contest. Let's see if we can get to 500 subscribers. Our new goal here by 8 o'clock. We got 21 minutes. So a new contest. Let's see if we can get to 500 subscribers, guys. Very much appreciated. All of you new guys joining the live stream, or ladies, thank you guys for joining. All you guys and ladies, thank you for joining the live stream. Definitely much appreciated. If you guys can hit the subscribe button, guys, again, I would love it if we could hit 500 subscribers in the next 20 minutes. That would be amazing, guys. Thank you very much. Again, I will have a new weather forecast video for you guys in the morning tomorrow around 8 o'clock in the morning, so definitely tune in for that. More severe weather talking here, more talking about tropical weather, more talking about the heat wave, unfortunately, and then kind of the longer range. We'll kind of look longer range toward middle and late August to see what we can expect a couple weeks down the line here as well in my video here in the morning. So we'll continue to watch that. So yeah, again, we got that warm front kind of setting up across southern and central Illinois near the Springfield area, kind of some outflow boundaries from the earlier storms. Could have some more storms developing in this area, from Mount Vernon down toward Effingham, down toward Olney, Illinois, getting down toward Evansville, Indiana, portions of western Kentucky as we get into the, the early morning hours here, the dawn hours here every Tuesday. Those will start to weaken as we have a cap on the atmosphere as that warm front lifts northward through central Illinois, central Indiana tomorrow. This will kind of cap off the atmosphere. What I mean is there's going to be a warm layer aloft here as you go up into the mid levels of the atmosphere, kind of eat away at these thunder showers and storms here as we get a little bit further into the day here tomorrow. So we'll continue to watch it. Looking off back towards Nebraska, considering, the severe weather, looks like here in the next few hours we could have some supercells starting to develop here as we get into the overnight hours. Again, the HRRR model doesn't go too crazy with this. Again, we could still have some severe weather. That's why we do have a severe thunderstorm watch there. But again, probably the coverage is going to be more isolated to widely scattered. Not everybody in the severe thunderstorm watch box there into central Nebraska will see severe weather. But it's just something we'll have to keep an eye on as we get through the evening hours. Again, guys, if you guys have not pressed the like button, definitely appreciate if you guys would press that thumbs up button down below. Much appreciated, guys. Blake says, how's that tornado warning in Pennsylvania? Let's go over here real quick. And just as I said, there's a new warning we'll get to here in Nebraska momentarily. We do have a tornado warning still into portions of Pennsylvania. It has been allowed to expire, and actually the storm has weakened below severe limits. So we're no longer talking about a storm capable of producing a tornado or really any severe weather anymore. So pretty much most of Pennsylvania, we're starting to quiet down right now here. So that is some good news. We do have a new severe thunderstorm warning with kind of a stronger storm here up in the northern and northeastern Nebraska here, up near the O'Neill area. This is kind of a line of storms, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. So we got that, good rush of wind off the leading edge of these storms. Also that 1-inch quarter-size hail within the hail core of these storms as well. Moving northeast at 30 miles per hour here, Emmett, Midway, Scottville, and Opportunity, Nebraska. All these areas are impacted here until 8:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So for about the next 50 minutes or so, 48 to 50 minutes. This includes Highway 20 between mile markers 293 and 301, and Highway 281 between mile markers 186 and 206. So we'll continue to heed the warnings here, guys. Again, damaging winds are still dangerous, so we definitely have to keep an eye on this. Even lightning can be dangerous as well. Again, all the new subscribers out there, very, very much appreciated, guys. We're only 18 subscribers away. 18, guys. We're almost to 500. Thank you guys for helping me out on my live, my live stream and on my YouTube channel. Definitely much appreciated, guys. Thank you for helping my channel grow. You guys are the best audience I could ever ask for. Thank you. So we'll continue to watch this warning here into northeastern Nebraska, and the expectation is for some of these storms to start firing up into portions of central Nebraska as well. Some of these showers could develop into storms and start to produce severe weather here in the next, half hour to hour. So continue to watch this. You're in, Vezer says, I'm near Germania, right at the border of Maryland, so I will be a good tornado-wise. The tornado warning has actually been allowed to get canceled or expire, so we're not seeing a tornado warning right now for Pennsylvania, Maryland, or West Virginia. All these storms are weakened below severe limits, so we're not talking about that right now there. Christian says, I'm so excited for Weather Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Well, the thing is, here's one of the things, guys. Wednesday, there actually could be a severe weather event that could move through northern Illinois. So here's the deal with Wednesday. Now, I know I do this thing. It's called Weather Wednesdays at 5 o'clock every Wednesday for all the new subscribers out there. It's kind of a live stream to kind of get, longer range weather forecasts and stuff. We usually do it from about 5 to 6:30, usually about an hour, hour and a half long or so. Just kind of talking about, longer range weather, what we could expect with the La Nina, all that stuff here, kind of looking ahead to the fall months as well. Kind of an interactive live stream, just kind of breaking down the weather pattern, just more of a weather discussion, kind of an open Q&A, question answers type stuff. That's every Wednesday, guys. And if you guys want to join, you guys can definitely do so. Again, we start usually around 5 p.m. every Wednesday. Now, this Wednesday, like I was getting at, is that we have a severe weather potential for northern Illinois. So on the off chance that we have power outages and stuff, I will obviously not be able to do that, but we'll continue to watch that. And again, if we do have severe weather, we probably will more than likely be tracking that rather than doing Weather Wednesday this Wednesday. So we'll continue to watch that. And that goes for any Wednesday that we have severe weather and, damaging storms ongoing. We'll be, most importantly, going over the warnings rather than talking about, longer range weather forecasts. We want the utmost accurate and kind of the most immediate danger here, and that would be, the warnings. So we'll continue to watch those. So that's kind of what my take on it for Wednesday. Right now, it's just a marginal risk, but I do think the Storm Prediction Center, again, here's the outlook here as we head into today. Here's tomorrow's outlook, guys. We have a slight risk. We got 2 areas of storms we're watching. Again, some more storms could fire up here down towards the western Ohio Valley, central and western Kentucky, southern Indiana, including, again, the Evansville area, southern Illinois, so Carbondale on up toward Mount Vernon, Paducah, Kentucky, getting down toward the Music City there in Nashville, down towards the I-40 corridor there, west to east into Middle Tennessee. And also portions of Cape Girardeau, getting down to southeastern, portions of Missouri, and also a slight risk up toward the Arrowhead of Minnesota, northern Wisconsin, the western UP of Michigan there, a little bit higher concentration of some scattered severe weather, and then a marginal risk down through the Twin Cities and Minneapolis, St. Paul, getting down toward portions of northwestern Iowa, eastern South Dakota, and northeastern Nebraska here. This is for your day tomorrow. Again, the tornado risk tomorrow is all areas are less than 2%, mainly just a damaging wind threat, and a hail threat is kind of confined up here in the portions of Minnesota, northern Wisconsin, and western portions of the UP of Michigan. So we'll continue to watch this, guys. And then as we go into Wednesday, like I was alluding to just a few minutes ago, we got that marginal risk along the cold front from portions of lower Michigan, including just west of the Detroit area, Grand Rapids, Lansing, getting up toward Kalamazoo, Chicago, Gary, Indiana, South Bend, Indiana, Rockford, Illinois, Peoria, Illinois, getting over toward the Quad Cities, Davenport, Iowa, Ottumwa, Iowa, getting down toward Kirksville, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, some of these areas, Topeka, all these areas could be impacted by this marginal risk as we get into, your Wednesday time frame. Again, looking at the model forecast for Wednesday, I wouldn't be surprised if we have an upgrade to a slight risk, especially across north central Illinois, northeastern Missouri, and getting up into, portions of lower Michigan. I wouldn't be surprised at that. And then, the next couple of outlooks, maybe even the day 2 outlook that comes out at 1 in the morning, we'll continue to watch this. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if the Storm Prediction Center does upgrade this to a slight risk for Wednesday, just looking at the dynamics. Some of the models do show 5,000 joules per kilogram instability. Now, that is a lot of instability. We could be talking about some wet microbursts, potentially even some damaging squall lines of storms with some damaging winds and some hail. So we'll continue to watch this. Again, microbursts are very damaging. Again, the reason why I say wet microbursts is because dew points will be well into the 70s. A lot of rainfall to be wrung out here. A lot of moisture to be wrung out in the atmosphere. So that's why we could be seeing some potential microbursts as we get here into that Wednesday time frame, especially peak heating time frame of the day as a cold front intercepts that kind of warm, very moist air mass, very unstable air mass in the area. So this is your Wednesday. Again, I wouldn't be surprised for northeastern Missouri, north central Illinois, including parts of the Chicagoland area, and getting up toward portions of western lower Michigan to be upgraded to a slight risk on Wednesday. So don't be surprised. Again, I'm pretty accurate sometimes at some of these severe weather forecasts. I don't work for the Storm Prediction Center by any means, but I'm just saying by looking at the weather forecast models, that looks like that is the case, that we could be talking about an upgrade. So we'll continue to watch this here in the next few, the next couple days. Tanya says, what weather tools do I have? Well, I'm using my local TV station's radar. This is the Storm Prediction Center's website. This is College of DuPage weather models. Just I also use Tropical Tidbits, Pivotal Weather. I also use the Climate Prediction Center's, website as well. A bunch of different things. I use a lot of different tools for my analysis. Again, you can't just take one model into consideration and say, hey, this is going to happen with what this model says. Again, models are never going to be perfect. Weather models are never going to be perfect. We're never going to be seeing that. Again, it's just kind of a guide to tell you, okay, maybe we might see some storms later in the day. Again, that's just kind of a guide. It's never going to work out exactly how the weather models show it. Weather says, I'm very sorry if you answer me. I was telling my mom we are no longer in the tornado's path. Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem, man. So if you can tell me if I'm good at Germania, West Virginia, and Maryland border. I'll look again here, but I'm pretty sure you're fine. Yeah, there's no warnings right now, so you're good. You probably have some, some thunderstorms. You don't want to go outside during a thunderstorm by any means, but you're good for now. Again, guys, we're almost 8 o'clock. We got 11 minutes, and we still have 18 more spots to fill, guys. We got 18 more spots to fill. If you guys have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, guys, press that subscribe button. We need 18 more subscribers here. We're going to try and hit 500 subscribers here in the next 18 minutes. Or rather, see, I can't even do my math. It's Monday, guys. Geez. 10 minutes. 10 minutes, guys. 10 or 11 minutes. Let's see if we get to 500 subscribers by then. Definitely appreciate it, guys. Again, I'll have another weather video for you guys in the morning. So near the Owensboro area, we're seeing 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and some quarter-size hail here. This is moving southeast at 40 miles per hour. So we'll continue to watch this, guys. Very much appreciated. Yeah, tornado-wise, you were good. All severe weather modes, damaging winds, large hail, and tornadoes. You are A-okay, my friend. Vezer, you are all right. West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Maryland, you are all A-okay over there for right now. I'll continue to keep you updated on that here moving forward. Again, northeastern portions of Nebraska, we got that line segment moving right along and north of the Neal area here, north of Highway 20 here, mainly into northeastern Nebraska. This is for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail, so we'll continue to watch this. Heed the warnings. Again, every single thunderstorm is dangerous because lightning's very dangerous. You got the cloud-to-ground lightning, definitely something to watch as well. This is moving northeast at 30 miles an hour until 8:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Does this warning go as well? So we'll continue to watch that as well. This watch box into Nebraska goes in effect here along and north of I-80 there in Nebraska, North Platte, Kearney, Grand Island, all those areas until about 1 a.m. Central Daylight Time, so early Tuesday morning. And then the watch box down here for Cincinnati, Louisville, Evansville, Indiana, Northern Kentucky, around the Elizabethtown area, Owensboro, with that severe thunderstorm warning. Now, that goes in effect until 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time or 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time here, so the next few hours for these locations as well. So we'll continue to watch it, guys. Alrighty, let me actually look up. This is the windy weather radar. I like to use this sometimes too because this actually shows some good stuff on here. Let's see. Let's look at the weather radar rather. All right, guys, I'm going to put this in motion for you. I'm going to take about a 15 to 20 minute break. I'll put some music on for you guys, and I will be back probably for a little bit of a shorter live stream after this. I probably won't go too late into the evening hours with the live stream. I know I got some more stuff to do with kind of getting a video ready for you guys in the morning. But if you guys have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, guys, this is the place to subscribe. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button one time. I promise you guys, we got some great weather content coming up here in my weather videos. Starting tomorrow morning, we'll be talking about the La Nina update as well as the tropics. Also talking about severe weather, heat wave, and going through the rest of August, what you can expect as well, all the way through the end of August into early September, and potentially previewing the early fall, guys. So that's kind of what we'll be looking at with my videos throughout the week. So we'll continue to do that as well. Hang on here with the live stream. Again, I will be right back in about 15 or 20 minutes, guys. Again, remember to subscribe down below. Much appreciated. And I promise you guys, I will be back. So thank you for joining. And again, I will be back here in just about 15 or 20 minutes, guys.
inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the tunnel close, it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. My love, I'm gone. I need to be strong. The darkness had tried to swallow me. Some days I fall, but I hear your call. I pray I don't hit the ground. Gravity. 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 Gravity.
Baby, wait, I know that you speak a single word, 'cause you got me haunting, haunting. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me haunting, haunting. And I'll be running, possessed by a lone, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me haunting, haunting. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me haunting, haunting.
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out, I can help you out, I can help you out.
All right, guys, I am back. Thank you for waiting very patiently, guys, here during the live stream. I did have to take a little bit of a break to get a snack and a drink, but now I am back. It looks like we got more severe thunderstorm warnings. I do wish I also did have a moderator. If you guys also, I know I have a couple moderators that want to be, we do have some bots here in the chat. Again, I will be taking care of that here eventually with the moderators out there. If you guys want to be a moderator, do let me know. Again, I think Tanya said she would want to be, and a couple other guys. Thank you, Stop Motion Gaming. I think tornadoes are done in Maryland and Pennsylvania. It does appear to be. It does appear that way. So thank you for letting us all know. Again, all of the new, all the new subscribers out there, thank you very much. If you guys have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, press the subscribe button down below. Very much appreciated, guys. Thank you very, 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 very much. So let's see. All right, guys, I got a question for you. Can you guys hear me clearly, or am I going in and out here on the live stream? Definitely let me know, because I think on my phone it's not as clear as it was before. But we have severe thunderstorm warnings. This is for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 1-inch quarter-size hail. The storm's moving southeast at 35 miles per hour, 7 miles north of Livermore, Kentucky. Again, the Hartford area here in western Kentucky. Heed the warnings, guys. This goes in effect until 8:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. To the north and west, another warning on the western side of Evansville here, moving southeast at 45 miles per hour. This is a severe thunderstorm located over Henderson, Kentucky, moving southeast at 45 miles per hour there. Again, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 1-inch quarter-size hail. Actually, this might be, let's see here. Yeah, Henderson, Kentucky. Some more severe thunderstorm warnings here a little bit farther upstream to the north and west near the Princeton, Indiana area. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar-size hail. This is over 1 inch in diameter. Storms are moving southeast at 40 miles per hour near the Mount Carmel area here, so we'll continue to watch this. Princeton, Mount Carmel, Owensville, Belmont, and Keensburg. All these areas are impacted. This is far southeastern Illinois, getting into southwestern portions of Indiana. So, guys, if you guys have not subscribed, press the subscribe button, guys. We only need a handful of more subscribers. We only need about 20 more subscribers to get over to that 500 mark. If you guys would please help me out, very much appreciated, guys. Also, drop the like down below here. Press the like button. Definitely much appreciated as well. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch for Cincinnati, Louisville, Elizabethtown, getting over toward Evansville here, Bloomington, Indiana. This goes in effect here until, 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So kind of the next few hours, we'll continue to kind of be watching this again. Southern and southwestern portions of Ohio, southern Indiana, southeastern Illinois, and northern Kentucky in the severe thunderstorm watch box there as well. We also have some more severe weather across portions of southern Ontario. This is the severe thunderstorm watch there with multiple severe thunderstorm warnings west-southwest of Toronto, again for some damaging winds there. Even a severe thunderstorm watch in the central portions of Nebraska near the North Platte, Kearney area, getting towards Grand Island and Lexington, west of Columbus, Omaha, and northwest of Beatrice, and west of Norfolk here into central Nebraska. This is an area where a severe thunderstorm watch goes in effect for several more hours until 1 a.m. Central Daylight Time here Tuesday for these areas. We do actually have a severe thunderstorm warning ongoing across portions here of Nebraska. This is for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 1-inch quarter-size hail. So we'll continue to be watching this here over the next several minutes here to continue to heed these warnings. Moving northeast at 30 miles per hour, so watch this as well. Emmett, Midway, Scottville, and Opportunity, Nebraska in the path here. Forecaster Mia says, hey, well, hello, thank you for joining. Thanks, guys. Thank you for all the new subscribers out there. Very much appreciated, guys. We're up to 486. We're getting so close to 500, guys. Again, if all you guys in the, watching the live stream right now would press that subscribe button, we could hit 500, guys. So please press the subscribe button down below. Again, YouTube lets us do a community chat once we get to 500 subscribers. So once we open up that community chat, guys, we could chat on YouTube here with, a lot of fun stuff. We could do polls, like, for example, like for an example, like I could ask, let's see here. What favorite season do you guys like? I could put, spring, summer, fall, winter, and you guys could answer that. Just a bunch of fun stuff we could do on the community chat, guys. So if you guys could help me get to that 500 mark, I definitely will be having lots of fun with you guys. Asking you guys awesome questions on there. Promoting some awesome weather content on the community chat there on YouTube. Definitely much appreciated, guys. If you could subscribe to that YouTube channel. Again, thanks for all the likes out there below, and also all the new subscribers out there as well. We do got a new severe thunderstorm warning near just east of the Butte area here in far northeastern Nebraska. This is moving northeast at actually due east, so it's kind of moving east northeast at about 35 miles per hour. 60 mile per hour wind gusts and 1 inch quarter size hail is the hazard here. Spencer, Lynch, Gross, Bristow, the Manawi area, as well as Spencer Dam, Partial Bridge State Wildlife Management Area, Redbird State Wildlife Management Area, and Ankar. All these areas are impacted in Nebraska. This is far northern and northeastern Nebraska here, guys. Highway 281 between mile markers 202 and 220, and Highway 12 between mile markers 116 and 144. Again, heed the warning. This warning goes in effect for northeastern Holt County and eastern Boyd County in north central Nebraska until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Again, this will be approaching far southeastern portions there of South Dakota toward the Yankton area and Tyndall here with time here through the next little bit. So we'll continue to watch this as well. Again, thank you guys for joining. You guys are an amazing audience. Again, I am in the process of looking for more, for more moderators and stuff to get rid of all these bots on the live stream. So definitely would appreciate if anybody would, want to be a moderator. If you want to be a moderator for my, my live streams, if you do watch a lot of my live streams and want to be a moderator, definitely, raise your hand, so to speak, and let me know here in the live chat. Definitely would be much appreciated, guys. Santiago says, Canada has a crazy cell that just passed through Red Deer. Yeah, there's some crazy severe weather up into Canada right now. Is that across Alberta? Because Alberta is just getting hit hard this evening with very heavy severe weather. There's a lot of severe weather there. I know there's a lot of severe weather west of Toronto as well that we've been tracking. So yeah, Canada up toward Alberta, up toward portions there of Ontario. We're seeing a lot of severe weather there as well. We even have a severe thunderstorm warning here in northern portions of Louisiana, northwest of Monroe, Louisiana. This is north of east of Highway 63, north of Interstate 20. This is for 60 mile per hour wind gusts and penny size hail. This storm is located near Farmerville, Louisiana, or 16 miles northeast of Ruston, Louisiana. The storm is moving stationary, so actually shouldn't say moving stationary. It is stationary, so it's not really moving at all. So we'll continue to watch this as well. Again, 60 mile per hour wind gusts, penny size hail. Farmerville, the Bayou D, Arbin Lake area, as well as the Shiloh, Louisiana area. We're going to continue to watch this area for severe weather. Again, very slow moving system, so a lot of torrential rainfall here as well. So we could be watching for some isolated flash flooding. We do also have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings west of Orlando, west of the Universal Studios area here into central Florida. We'll get to the northernmost one. This is for 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter size hail, located over Zellwood, Florida, moving north at 10 miles per hour. So these are moving very slowly to the north, but still producing some severe weather out there, so we'll continue to watch that. This is moving north of 10 miles an hour, so the Eustis area, Mount Dora, Mount Plymouth, and also the Zellwood area and Apopka, all these areas here in the central Florida are impacted by the severe thunderstorm as it continues to push on to the north. Again, thank you to all the new subscribers out there. If you guys would please press the subscribe button, would be very much appreciated here this evening, guys. We're only 12 away from 500. Definitely much appreciated, guys. Thank you very much. The southernmost warning just southwest of Orlando and Universal Studios here. Again, this storm is actually stationary, not moving at all really. Located near Horizon West or near Bay Lake, Florida. 60 mile per hour wind gusts and that 1 inch quarter size hail is the hazard here. So Windermere as well as Bay Lake, Horizon West, Bay Hill, and Lake Buena Lake Buena Vista, all these areas here are impacted with the severe thunderstorm warning here. This goes in effect until 9:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for southern Lake and southwestern Orange counties in central Florida. This is all west of Orlando right now, but if you live in Orlando, if you were kind of in the downtown area of Orlando, in the Universal Studios area, yeah, this severe thunderstorm could be moving toward your area here rather soon. Again, very slow moving if it's moving at all, but we'll continue to watch it here over the next several minutes. The kid at YouTube says, my favorite weather YouTuber. Well, thank you, man. Definitely appreciate it. Again, your kind words are amazing. You guys are all awesome. Thanks for all the great audience out there, all the great people here on the live chat, live stream. Thank you guys, thank you guys and ladies also very much. Again, I know there's ladies on here as well, so I did want to give them props as well. So again, thank you guys, thank you ladies, thank you everybody on the live stream and live chat. Definitely much appreciated, guys, for you guys joining this evening. It means a lot. Again, if you guys have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, guys, we're only 12 subscribers away, so if you guys, each one of you could press the subscribe button and the like button down below, would be very much appreciated here this evening, guys. Thank you very, very much. Again, most of the warnings that we're tracking, we did have an ongoing tornado in progress earlier near the Waynesburg area in southwestern Pennsylvania. That has been several minutes ago to around an hour ago has been allowed to be canceled. No longer any tornadoes on the ground in this area. Really no longer any severe weather, just some isolated, thunderstorms. I can put the lightning tracker on for you guys, and you can see not very much in the way of lightning either. So we're really starting to see these cells start to kind of wind down across Maryland, northern portions of West Virginia, as well as southern and southwestern Pennsylvania. As well. So we'll continue to watch it. Putting the flood alerts on, yeah, we do have flood watches across much of West Virginia, down toward Charleston, Huntington, getting down towards eastern portions there of Kentucky. Again, I feel for you guys that have been impacted by all these flooding conditions over the past several days. My condolences do go out to all the families that have lost loved ones in the flooding across portions of eastern Kentucky. Just a tragic event. I hope everybody is safe down there. I hope everybody's getting the things they need here, whether it's, supplies, materials, anything they need that they lost. They definitely, there's a lot of good people down here actually providing some of those materials and stuff for you guys, water bottles, lots of, milk, gallons of milk, lots of things, toilet paper, a bunch of other stuff here that could be helpful for everybody that has lost a lot of their things here as well. So just a tragic event, and I hope everybody, heals from this and actually moves on, because it definitely is a very tragic event, and I do feel for all you folks down here into Kentucky as well as West Virginia in the flooding as well. But again, thank you for joining the live stream, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great Monday evening out there. I know I am. Thank you guys very much for making this Monday so spectacular here. Very marvelous Monday out there, everybody. Thank you very much. Freddie says, anyone who is in Florida needs to be indoors now. Yes, you are very correct. Yeah, we have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings down here. Actually, there's 1 now. So 1 has been allowed to expire, but we still have, a severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 1-inch quarter-size hail down here west of Orlando, west of the Universal Studios area, into portions of central Florida, the Windermere, Bay Lake, Horizon West, Bay Hill, and Lake Buena Vista. All these areas into central Florida need to heed the warning. This is a stationary storm, and if it's moving, probably only about 2 to 5 miles per hour, so not moving very quickly. This is, again, located near Horizon West or near Bay Lake, stationary storm, so areas here until 9:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for southern Lake and southwestern Orange counties are impacted by this severe thunderstorm as well. So again, heed the warnings down here, guys. Freddie is right. Yes, heed the warnings, and any severe thunderstorm is very dangerous, and really, honestly, any thunderstorm is dangerous with all that lightning out there, so do heed the warnings as well. Benzer says, dang, yeah, a lot of flooding up in eastern Kentucky, unfortunately. Yes, we have all prayers. Me and Vezer, yeah, we have all the prayers for people here in Kentucky and West Virginia, any of these areas that have been impacted seriously by all this flooding. Again, all of our condolences go out to all of you guys that have lost a loved one or know a friend, family member, anybody that has been lost in this flooding. Again, my heart goes out to all of you guys impacted. Again, I feel very sorry for all the folks that had to deal with this tragic, historic flooding across this area, and hopefully we can kind of recede some of these flooding waters over the next couple of days, couple of weeks, and get back to normal across eastern Kentucky. But we do have to get through some severe weather. If you live in western Kentucky, we have severe thunderstorm warnings here for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Still some, damaging severe thunderstorms. This is moving southeast at 35 miles per hour. This is located 7 miles north of Livermore, Kentucky. In the Hartford area in Kentucky, definitely heed the warnings there. This warning goes in effect for northwestern Ohio County and central Kentucky until 8:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So that's kind of what we're watching, guys. Thanks for all the new subscribers out there. Well, I appreciate it. We're up to 489. We only need 11 more subscribers. So if you guys have not pressed the subscribe button, what a great way to, help a YouTuber out and get up to 500 subscribers, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're still watching these storms in northern and northeastern Nebraska. These are actually some pretty decent-looking thunderstorms. These are actually moving to the northeast at 35 miles per hour. So east-northeast at 30 to 35 miles per hour, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail, that 1-inch hail out there. I wouldn't be surprised to see even some 65-mile-per-hour wind gusts potentially being reported out of these storms. These are actually looking pretty robust over the last few radar scans, so we'll continue to watch that as well. Again, Spencer, Lynch, Gross, as well as Bristow, Spencer Dam, as well as Partial Bridge State Wildlife Management Area, Redbird State Wildlife Management Area, and Ankar. All these areas in Nebraska, extreme northern and northeastern Nebraska. Heed the warnings. This goes in effect for northeastern Holt County, eastern Boyd County, and north central Nebraska here. Again, till 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So we'll continue to watch this warning as it pushes off here to the east-northeast. Again, the live chat is open to anyone and everyone, so if you guys want to chat with me here in the live stream, definitely much appreciated. I will answer anybody's questions. Again, anyone and everyone can ask your awesome questions down below. Everybody's been asking some great questions today, so I definitely appreciate that. Look at this, guys. We even have more severe weather. Southeastern portions there of Arizona. We had a severe thunderstorm warning south of Tucson earlier. This is north of Tucson, so if you're traveling out of Tucson to the north here, you're going to be running into a severe thunderstorm warning east of I-10 and right along the Highway 79 area here into southeastern Arizona, north of Tucson. This is for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 1-inch quarter-size hail. Very slow-moving storm crawling to the northwest at 5 miles per hour. This is near the Saddlebrook area, or 7 miles west of Oracle, Arizona. So continue to watch this. So Catalina, Oracle, as well as the Saddlebrook area, Biosphere 2, and Oracle Junction. All these areas are impacted by the severe thunderstorm through the next few minutes out here, guys. This goes in effect until 6:45 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for northeastern Pima County and southeastern Pinal counties here as well, into southeastern portions of Arizona. We even have a larger severe thunderstorm warning up here to the north and west as well, just in the portions of south central Nevada, near the Goldfield area. This is mainly for damaging winds, maybe some hail as well. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail here. This is moving to the northeast at 20 miles per hour for northwestern Nye County and northeastern Esmeralda County here in south central Nevada. Again, Leda Junction as well as Silver Peak, Goldfield. So Leda Junction, Silver Peak, Goldfield. Leda Junction, Silver Peak, and Goldfield, all impacted here by the severe thunderstorm warning if you live in south central Nevada. Again, guys, I very much apologize for all of the bots out here on the live stream. If you guys want to become a moderator on my live streams, if you guys want to regularly, watch my live streams and all that stuff, let me know in the chat if you guys want to become a moderator. I definitely, will be taking moderators if you guys want to. I'll probably use about 2 or 3 moderators. So if you guys want to be a moderator for my channel and also for especially my live streams, definitely let me know here down below in the chat. Definitely much appreciated, guys. And if you guys have not subscribed, guys, what a better time to press subscribe down below. We have great weather content coming for you later on here into tomorrow morning, as well as later this week. We got severe weather updates here. We got updates on the flooding conditions, heat waves, as well as the potential here for the La Nina that will be strengthening. I can show you that, guys, here on the let me check this out. Okay, so here it is, guys. Look at this is what we call the Nino index, and the La Nina is actually getting stronger, believe it or not. It's getting stronger. So you see back in early portions of May, we had a very strong, had a borderline strong La Nina. See the 0 here on the chart, that is ENSO neutral. If you're in a positive territory, that's El Nino. So we haven't seen El Nino conditions in quite a few years. This would actually be the 3rd year in a row for a La Nina. And it looks to be the case of the 3rd year in a row. So we'll continue to watch that. as we got into kind of the middle of summer towards, the 4th of July, we kind of moved toward a weak La Nina. But look at the last, few days and the last few weeks, we've really been, trending very strong with the La Nina. Big burst in the trade winds, the equatorial Pacific. And we're seeing something, that this could be potentially a record-breaking La Nina as we get into the fall and early winter. So we'll continue to watch this. This could be the, record-breaking strength La Nina. We could get down toward about negative 1.5 to potentially even negative 2.0 with the El Nino, or the La Nina index, as we get kind of into the middle of fall toward the early winter. So that will be something to keep an eye on. We're already approaching moderate La Nina values right now, so we're already almost at minus 0.6. So we're seeing some pretty high values in the La Nina index. So we'll continue to watch that. Very strong La Nina is actually starting to emerge rather soon across portions of the equatorial Pacific, which will have impacts here on the United States here rather soon within the next couple of weeks. So we'll continue to watch that as well. Let's see here. But looking ahead, guys, if you guys want to know about the heat wave out there as well, the Climate Prediction Center, this is their forecast. The Climate Prediction Center's forecast does call for 6 to 10 day temperature outlook from August 7th through the 10th. So next Sunday, this coming Sunday through the middle of the following week here. Above normal temperatures remaining favored across much of the north central U.S. from portions of the Pacific Northwest, especially across the northern plains, the upper Midwest, and down through the central and southern plains as well as a little bit of some above normal temperatures across the East Coast, the I-95 corridor, Boston to New York City, Washington, D.C., getting down through, Richmond, Virginia, North Carolina. But you do see a little bit of that below normal temperature anomalies across Arizona there towards Phoenix, toward the Tucson area, getting up toward Las Vegas. That is actually for that monsoon weather conditions that are actually going to be concerning some heavier rainfall and some flooding rains across these areas as well. And you also see in Alaska, guys, well below normal temperatures favored there. That's with a strong upper level trough across portions of Alaska, the Aleutian Islands, into British Columbia, into southwestern Canada. That is actually kind of feeding in with that La Nina. So we're really going to be seeing a progressive pattern with heat here as we go through August. Underneath that heat here as well, we will be talking about a lot of dry air. But look at August, guys, as a whole. For August as a whole here for a month for temperatures, we're talking about widespread heat across much of the United States, in exception to some of these, monsoonal areas or Alaska where they have those troughs moving through. And you put this together, underneath that ridge, you're not going to be expecting a lot of, rainfall. You're going to be expecting a lot of drier air, a lot of sinking air out there. So you see below normal precipitation being favored. Again, in those monsoonal areas from Utah, Salt Lake City, all the way down through portions of Phoenix, the Tucson area, getting down towards the Albuquerque, New Mexico area, Santa Fe, portions there, the Front Range of the Rockies, getting all the way up toward the Boise, Idaho area, Las Vegas, portions of Southern California. You guys will all be in above normal precipitation going through much of the month of August here. Again, and we even have a little bit of some above normal precipitation being favored from Virginia, getting down through North Carolina as well. So we'll continue to watch that as we go through the month of August. That could have some tropical influence as well. So we will continue to monitor this as we get a little bit farther along here through August. So we'll continue to watch it as well. Again, the hurricane season is coming, guys, for the Atlantic. I do promise you that. It's just going to have to take another couple of weeks. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see here in the live chat, guys. Let's see who's talking. Thank you, Nathaniel. Thank you for joining the live chat. Thank you very much for joining the live stream as well. Weather Watcher US and Canada. Is there any way I could be a moderator? Yes, sir, you can. Yes, you can be a moderator for sure. I will get you in there. If you can do something, you can be a moderator for sure. I'll be adding you to the moderator if you want to be a moderator for sure. Like I said, I'll be adding you for sure. Freddie says storms in Florida are moving over Dr. Phillips area in Florida. Is that a town name? Please take shelter in Florida. This storm is no joke. Storms in Florida are moving towards Goldenrod area. Yes, they are very strong storms. they actually did drop those warnings for Florida, but I do believe there might even be a special weather statement. Let's look here. Yeah, there's a special weather statement for near the Orlando area, including near the downtown area. This is for just below severe criteria winds, so these could re-strengthen to severe criteria. This is for wind gusts of 50 to 55 miles per hour and penny-sized hail. The storm is stationary still, so dropping some very heavy torrential rains. As you guys well know, this time of year, Florida is very warm, very moist environment down in Florida here this time of year. So Orlando, Kissimmee, as well as the Oaksey area, as well as Winter Garden and Windermere, all these areas are impacted. Again, I apologize for kind of mispronouncing some of these names. I'm talking very fast, trying to get through all these, and again, I'm from the Midwest. I actually did live down in Naples, Florida for a period of time. Then I moved back to the Northern Illinois. That's where I'm at here. I live in Northern Illinois, and I endure a lot of different weather conditions here in Northern Illinois, from the winter time to the summer. We could be talking about derechos in the winter and tornado outbreaks to even, a big old blizzard of, or an ice storm here in the winter months. So it could change on a dime across the Midwest. That is for sure. Vezer says, may I be a moderator? Yes, you can be a moderator. You and Weather Watcher USA and Canada. Yes, you guys can be moderators. You're welcome, man. Steven says, been having some intense thunderstorms in southeast Georgia. Let's look up in southeastern Georgia for Steven here. Is it Steven or Stefan? I don't want to get your name wrong, so let me know. But yeah, southeastern Georgia here, if you live near Brunswick, getting down toward the Kingsland area, some pretty decent storms. Even a couple storms just east of Americus and northeast of Albany here. This is well south of the Macon, Atlanta, Georgia area. Again, some pretty decent storms down here as well. No severe weather, but still probably some decent lightning and some heavier rainfall into portions of Georgia, especially southeastern and southern Georgia as well. Freddie says, yes, Dr. Phillips is a town. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know. Christian says, is there, I can be a moderator on my, yeah, I don't know. You have a YouTube channel. I'm not sure about that. Had some storms in southeast North Carolina yesterday with some good wind gusts, probably 60 miles an hour. Well, yeah, there was some pretty strong storms across those areas yesterday, I do believe. I don't know. I wasn't looking at the radar too much yesterday. I was kind of worrying about doing my videos. Again, I took yesterday off for my videos, and then I kind of got back into doing it. Again, guys, who's going to help out? We need just 10 more subscribers, guys. All we need is 10 more subscribers. If you guys could press the subscribe button down there, down below, we definitely could hit that 500 mark, guys. We definitely can. If you guys can help out, definitely be much appreciated, guys. Please press the subscribe button down below. Again, we're trying to get to 500 subscribers here in the live stream. Maple Magic, thank you for joining the live stream. I'm trying to see whether or not there is an inflow notch just east of Bay Hill, Florida, or just west of Tangelo Park, Florida. It recently was downgraded from severe. I checked reflectivity and correlation coefficients. Let me see here. Let's see, where did you say? What? Just east of Bay Hill, Florida. Bay Hill, Florida. I gotta look this up here on the radar. I'm not sure where that is. Again, I used to live in Naples, but okay. So this is right next to, oh boy, right next to Kissimmee, Florida, right? Okay, so there is an inflow notch, but this is, I mean, you got to watch this for tornado potential. But I really do think that more largely this is going to be, a heavy rain threat, if not a damaging wind threat with these storms. I think the tornado threat is going to be a little lower than what we expect. So again, this is kind of a weird inflow notch. Again, this is not really what you would see for supercell thunderstorms, so I'm not too worried about that right now. If you guys have not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, guys, definitely subscribe down below. We're only 10 away from hitting 500. Definitely appreciate all the likes down there as well. So we'll continue to watch these storms here in Florida here for the next few minutes or so. Christian, what do you want me to help you with? Sandra, thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you very much. If you have not subscribed, Sandra, definitely press the subscribe button, as well as all you guys in the live stream. If you guys have not subscribed down below, yeah, consider pressing that subscribe button, guys. We have some great weather content coming your way. I have a new video coming out here tomorrow morning you guys will love, so definitely kind of looking at the long range pattern as well. So kind of, press that subscribe button. Definitely much appreciated. Sandra says, are any of those storms coming down to Boston, Massachusetts? Let's look up to the northeast along the I-95 corridor here. No. Boston, you guys are in the clear this evening. A couple showers offshore from Cape Cod. Other than that, you guys are very, very quiet down in the Boston area right now. So that is some good news. Weather Watcher says, I subscribe to your channel, is growing fast. I'm actually trying to start a weather channel myself. Well, there you go, man. That's how you start. I actually started from scratch. I actually started from nothing, basically, in, February 28th of this year. And thanks to you guys have, very much helped me grow, and I very much appreciate it. You guys rock. Definitely appreciate my audience out there. I just started doing my live streams, I think, late June, so I'm really just kind of new to this. I'm only about a month or so into doing live streams. Like I said, I plan on doing severe weather live streams. Even if a tropical system gets close to the U.S. or makes landfall, yeah, I will be doing live stream coverage for, tropical depressions, tropical storms, hurricanes, major hurricanes, all that stuff. If a storm approaches or, moves into portions of the U.S., I will be doing a live stream for that as well. Again, guys, all the new people here in the live stream, definitely press the subscribe button down below. Very much important, guys. We really need to try and get to that 500 mark. Again, once we hit 500, guys, the YouTube lets you get a community chat here, which actually allows me to chat with you guys within the YouTube channel. So definitely much appreciated. All we need is at least 10 more subscribers, and I know we can do it, guys. Thank you very much for joining. Again, hope everybody's having a great Monday evening out there. Definitely much appreciated. Yeah, we're still seeing severe weather, even in southeastern Illinois here. So let's get to these warnings right between the Olney, Illinois area. We got a severe thunderstorm warning west of Olney. This is near the Clay City area or near Flora, Illinois. This is moving southeast at 25 miles per hour, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. So over an inch in diameter here with the hail. So we'll continue to watch this storm very carefully as well. This is near the Schnell area here in Illinois. This warning goes in effect for southwestern Richland County and southeastern Clay counties in southeastern Illinois. This is for, until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So again, guys, if you live near the Olney, Illinois area, definitely heed the warnings down here. There's definitely some damaging wind potential. East of Olney or southeast of Olney, we have another warning. Again, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, half-dollar size hail, so over an inch in diameter hail with this storm as well. Near the Claremont area or 7 miles southeast of Olney. This is moving southeast at 30 miles per hour, so away from Olney, Illinois. So mainly over some open areas, but if you live near the Berryville area, Red Hill State Park, Helena, and Mount Carmel Airport in southeastern Illinois, you definitely could be seeing some severe weather here rather soon as well. Again, this is for southwestern Lawrence County and southeastern Richland County in southeastern Illinois until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Again, so heed the warnings out there, guys. Definitely most important. Again, even if you're not under a severe thunderstorm warning, a lot of these storms could be very dangerous. A lot of lightning producers. Let me put the lightning tracker on and take the warnings off for you guys to show you this real quick. Look at all the lightning, guys. Look at how electrical these thunderstorms are. I mean, this is pretty impressive on the radar here. If you guys can see this, yeah, very impressive here. A lot of lightning with these storms. And that just goes to show you that how much heat we have in the environment here producing all these positive, cloud or ground lightning strikes. So we'll continue to watch that as well. Down into western Kentucky, we got another warning approaching the Beaver Dam area here into western Kentucky. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 1-inch quarter-size hail here. This was located 7 miles north of Livermore, moving southeast at 35 miles per hour. Again, if you live in Hartford, Kentucky, in western Kentucky, so the Hartford area, you are getting impacted here in northwestern Ohio County and central Kentucky. This goes in effect until 8:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time, so if you live in these areas, heed the warnings as well. Damaging straight-line winds, a good rush of wind from the downdraft of these storms, and we'll continue to watch this here as we get a little bit further in time as well, as it pushes off to the southeast. Again, this big pink shaded area is actually a severe thunderstorm watch. This goes in effect until, let's see here. It goes in effect until 11 p.m. Okay, so it goes in effect until 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So if you lived in Cincinnati, Louisville, Elizabethtown, Bowling Green, up toward Evansville, Bloomington, all these areas. So Ohio, southwestern Ohio, northern Kentucky, getting down to west central Kentucky, and portions there of southern Indiana and southeastern Illinois. This goes in effect until 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And just as I said that, the Cincinnati area and portions there of southwestern Ohio has actually been canceled. That severe thunderstorm watch has been canceled for southwestern Ohio. So that is no longer in effect until 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for this area, and that is some good news. They have been allowed to expire or be canceled with the lack of severe weather in this area, but we're still watching the severe weather into southern Indiana, portions of west central Kentucky, and southeastern Illinois, with 3 severe thunderstorm warnings here, 2 of them in southeastern Illinois, approaching southwestern Indiana, and 1 into west central Kentucky we are watching right now as well. Sandra says, thank you. I just subscribed. Well, thank you very much, Sandra. Thank you very much. Again, you guys have some great weather content coming your way. If you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, again, we are just a handful of people away from 500. Again, just 6 people away. If you guys can hit 500 for me this evening, it would be much appreciated, guys. Thank you very, very much. You guys are all amazing. Every single one of you on the live stream here in the live chat today as well. You guys all rock. And thank you to all the new subscribers out there. Thank you to all the people liking my live stream and my videos as well on my YouTube page. Definitely couldn't do it without you, so thank you very, very much. Again, you guys won't regret it. If you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel, I break down weather patterns very nicely on my YouTube channel's videos. So if you guys want to subscribe, like I said, I break down the severe weather potential very well here, through the week. So if you guys want to subscribe, that is what you guys can get from my YouTube channel. Definitely appreciate it. We do have an extension for a severe thunderstorm warning across portions here of extreme southeastern South Dakota, near the Marty and west of Tyndall area. This is for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and 1-inch quarter-size hail here right now as well. So this was located near Lynch, or 15 miles east of Spencer. This is moving east at 35 miles per hour, guys. So again, a good rush of wind from these storms, 60 to perhaps 65-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 1-inch quarter-size hail. This is going to be near the Wagner area. Wagner around 8:55 p.m. Central Daylight Time, so the next 9 minutes. Dante around 9:05, so watch this in the next 20 minutes. And Avon around 9:15 in about the next half hour or so. This is all Central Daylight Time. This is in portions of southern Yankton, Sioux Tribal Nation. So all these areas here impacted are going to be into far southeastern portions of South Dakota as well. So we'll continue to watch this kind of thunderstorm cluster as it moves off to the east-northeast. So these are exiting portions there of Nebraska, getting into southeastern South Dakota. So we'll watch that. Looks like the warning down here in the northern portions of Louisiana from earlier has been allowed to expire near the northwest of Monroe, Louisiana, so that is good. Let's go back here to Florida. The warnings have been allowed to expire in Florida, but if you were living, in Orlando or Kissimmee, Florida, in central Florida here near the Universal Studios area, yeah, you're starting to see some heavy rainfall and some torrential rainfall as well across portions of central Florida. So we'll continue to watch this as well. Again, this is, I think, for a special weather statement on this. Again, this is just below severe criteria. This is for 50 to 55-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm over Bay Lake, Florida. This storm is actually, not really moving. It's actually stationary. So we'll continue to watch this, and that's concerning for some heavy torrential rainfall. As you guys well know, in these bigger cities like Orlando and Kissimmee, Florida, there's a lot of pavement in these areas. So again, a lot of runoff from this heavy rainfall. We could be seeing some flash flooding. So continue to watch this as well. So if you live in Orlando, Kissimmee, Winter Garden, and Windermere in the portions of central Florida, do heed the warnings there. Just to the northwest of Daytona Beach, we actually have another special weather statement. This is for wind gusts over 40 miles per hour. It's some minor street flooding due to heavy rainfall. This is near the Juniper Springs area here in Florida. Moving very slowly, crawling southeast at 5 miles per hour near the Juniper Springs area. Like I said, gusty winds could also knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. Minor flooding here, some minor street flooding with, a lot of these pavement areas into the, the bigger cities into Florida. We'll continue to watch that as well here in the next few minutes. Again, I will be, getting some moderators on the channel. Again, I do apologize for all the bots out there. We do actually have this storm cluster in the northern portions of Louisiana that was severe. It does have a special weather statement on this as well, just below severe criteria here as well. This is for wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour and some half-inch hail, so some pea-sized hail or thereabout, maybe some small marble-sized hail out of these storms. This is moving to the north, so due north at 15 miles per hour into far northern Louisiana. Areas including is Junction City, Farmerville, Bernice, Cooley, Spearsville, Lilly, Corny Lake, Lockhart, as well as Cecil, Uriel, as well as Oakland and Taylorville, Louisiana. All these areas are impacted this goes in effect until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the next 10 to 11 minutes across these areas. This will be crossing eventually into far southern Arkansas with time as well. Again, guys, if you guys have not pressed the subscribe button down below, we only need 6 more subscribers, guys. Who's going to help me out? Who are going to be the next 6 or 7 people to help me out getting over that 500 subscriber mark, guys? Let's see who can do it. Let's try and get over 500 subscribers in the next 10 minutes by 9 o'clock this evening Central Time, guys. Let's see if we can do it. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate everybody. Weather Watcher says, if I do become a moderator, I will help delete the bots. They are annoying. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I could not agree with you more. Again, that's why I'm going to be getting more moderators. I will be doing that here rather soon. Again, I apologize, guys, for all the bots out there. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, and you guys see all these orange shaded areas. Not only are we talking about some severe weather, but in another form of severe weather, I guess we could call it, these orange areas are actually heat advisories. These are for, very, high heat, high humidity out there from the, the Twin Cities here, Minneapolis, St. Paul, down through Sioux Falls, Omaha, Des Moines, Topeka, Kansas City, St. Louis, portions there of Joplin, Springfield, Jefferson City, Missouri, getting down through Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Fort Smith, Little Rock, all of these areas, Wichita, yeah, you name it. We have lots of heat out there, guys. That is for sure. Jaden says, is it Jade or Jaden? I'm not sure. Let me know though. Hey boss, add Nightbot to your chat. It will auto moderate for you. Take care of these bots. It's a streamer tool. All the major channels run it. It's also free. Yeah, I'll look into that. Thank you very much for bringing that up. Oh, Jadion. Okay, thank you very much. Definitely appreciate it, Jadion. Yeah, I'll be looking into that. Yeah, look at all the alerts up to the Pacific Northwest and the portions of central and western Montana. These are actually red flag warnings in the pink shaded areas. Even some, heat advisories mixed in there as well. We actually do have a severe thunderstorm warning into Nevada still. Kind of an extension here as well. This is for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 1-inch quarter-size hail here, and kind of the open areas here of southwestern and southern Nevada. This is moving northeast to 20 miles per hour, 11 miles east of Silver Peak, or 21 miles north of Leda, Nevada. Again, if you live in Leda Junction, Silver Peak, or Goldfield, these are impacted, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts or higher, and also some quarter-size hail or higher potentially with these storms. So watch this as well. Again, I apologize. I'm in my basement, a lot of dry air down here. So if I kind of get quiet for a minute or two, it's probably because I'm just taking a drink of water here because, dry air in the basement, it kind of makes it hard to talk sometimes, especially if you're talking a lot. So I do apologize if I do kind of get quiet for a minute or two. It's just because I'm, drinking a little bit of water to kind of, offset that dry air here in the basement. So. Again, guys, I do these live streams for you guys. It's not for me. Again, I could care less about the money, guys. I really just want to help everybody. And that's all I wanted to do. That's why I started a weather channel, guys, on the YouTube channel, because on my YouTube channel is because I felt like, okay, so if I like, helping people out and I like doing weather stuff, then why not start a weather channel on YouTube? So that's kind of what I did. And I've got it going now, and you guys are awesome. Have an amazing audience on there. Thank you to Jadion. Thank you to Christian. Thank you to, let's see who else is in the live chat here. Thank you to Jadion. Thank you to Christian. Thank you to the Weather Watcher US and Canada. Thank you to Vezer as well as Sandra. Thank you to Freddie as well as Stephen or Stefan. I apologize if I get your name wrong. Thank you also here to Nathaniel. Again, you guys all rock. Santiago, thank you very much. The kid of YouTube, thank you. Tanya, Stop Motion Gaming, thank you all very much for joining the live stream. You guys are very important to me. Thank you very much for supporting my YouTube channel and helping it grow. Again, I couldn't ask you guys to do much more. You guys are amazing out there. And again, I could not do it without you. So thank you very much. Sandra says, I'm so glad you are doing all these with the weather, helping people look for shelter. Yeah, that's like I said, that's all I've been wanting to do is just help people. I don't care about the money. If my YouTube channel grows to millions of subscribers, I could care less about the money. All I care about, guys, is for you guys to stay safe out there. That's why I do these things. I mean, I even have a YouTube channel for sports because I like sports. So I'm going to be doing a sports YouTube channel. I'm going to be predicting NFL football games as well this upcoming season with the 17 weeks of the NFL season. So that'll be pretty fun. I'm starting that new channel, so if you guys want to subscribe to that as well. I currently don't have any videos on there quite yet because the NFL season's not quite here yet. But again, that channel is actually on my YouTube channel page. I have a Twitter link down below and also a Discord if you guys want to join that as well. So guys, we'll have a lot of fun on here as my channel grows, having more conversations and more weather discussions and all that stuff here as well. But if you guys want to go subscribe to my sports channel, it's the link is on there. All you got to do is go to my YouTube channel and the middle right hand corner there of the screen. If you're on a laptop or a computer of any sort, you can find that there, as well as my Twitter handle down below here as well. You can go follow me on Twitter. I do a lot of weather, additional weather forecast, information on there, and a lot of other stuff on there as well. Weather Watcher says, hopefully you hit 1,000 soon. Yeah, I mean, hopefully. I've never dreamed to hit 1,000 subscribers, but that would be pretty amazing if I did. Again, thank you all for joining the live stream. Definitely much appreciated. We're only 3 subscribers away, guys. We're only 3 subscribers away from, from 500. So all we need, guys, is just 3 more subscribers to 500. If you guys have any family, friends, or anybody that loves weather content and loves, weather pages like mine, again, I break down the long range pattern for you guys purposefully because I want to kind of educate you on why we're seeing this. Again, I know here there's a lot of great YouTubers out there. There really are. There's a lot of great YouTubers out there. And I think sometimes some of these YouTubers, they break stuff down, but I think I like to break stuff down even more because I like to kind of show you the atmosphere from the top down, to kind of show you why we're having this severe weather, to show you why we're having the heat wave. And that's what I strive to do, guys, is to keep you guys safe and to kind of break down the weather pattern to show you why we're seeing these things, rather than just giving you an overview and saying, hey, it's going to be hot out today. Well, why is it hot? And that's kind of why I kind of expand the reach and kind of show you all the details that I do to kind of break down the weather pattern, because if you're just saying it's hot outside, well, where is it coming from? I show you because there's a ridge in the United States. We have a high pressure system and we got a lot of sinking air. So underneath high pressure systems in the summer, as we well know, it gets pretty hot out there, and that's what we call ridges. Now in the troughs that we have in the Pacific Northwest, I know there's been a lot of heat here in the Pacific Northwest, a lot of cooler water starting to develop across the west, the eastern portions of the Atlantic Basin, getting across here the west coast of the United States. This is actually fueling that enhancement to that trough. So if you have cooler waters off the west coast, more than likely that ridge is going to push off to the east across the middle of the country again. And lo and behold, we actually have that occurring here. And I can show you that with the Climate Prediction Center's forecast going through August 7th through the 11th. Yeah, we still have some lingering heat and some above normal temperatures across the Pacific Northwest, but we will actually be seeing this shifting across the center of the country, especially the northern plains, the upper Midwest, places like Omaha, much of Nebraska, down through Kansas, South Dakota here, getting up to Montana, North Dakota. All these areas are going to be warming up in a big way here in the next few days, and it will have some staying power. Now, underneath the monsoonal areas here with all that rainfall, you can see some near normal to slightly below normal, temperature anomalies being favored here. And then across Alaska, like I showed you guys, we have an upper level trough that's going to be moving in across the Pacific Northwest here from the Aleutian Islands, getting down toward the British Columbia region in southwestern Canada, and that will actually fuel the cooler than normal temperatures there with some rainier weather there as well. So we'll continue to watch that. Looking kind of through August, guys, this is what we look at here through August. Yeah, pretty warm August on the way here. It's August 1st today. We have, another, few weeks left in August here as it just started. And yeah, we're talking about lots of heat out there in those traditional heat areas that we've been seeing from Texas all the way through Oklahoma, portions of the Mid-South into the Little Rock area, getting all the way up into the Midwest, the Northeast as well, the I-95 corridor, Boston, New York City, even Washington, D.C. Yeah, you guys are going to be warming up as well. But again, underneath these monsoonal areas, you can be seeing some below normal temperatures being favored, again, with all that rainfall and cloud cover out there. Don't have, a real big chance to warm up. So that's kind of what we're watching. But looking at the precipitation, like I was showing you guys, underneath that high pressure system, we don't have a lot of rising air. We have a lot of sinking air, lots of sunshine sunshine to go around out there. And so we're going to see lots of below normal precipitation here from parts of the Midwest, and especially down into Oklahoma here, down towards portions of North Texas. So the DFW Metroplex here at Dallas-Fort Worth, Texarkana, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Fort Smith, Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas. All these areas will be below normal precipitation here going through the next, several weeks here in August. There is a little bit of a signal here for some below normal precipitation into New England as well. There will be some storm complexes that move through, but I don't think they're going to be overly, strong to produce some major rains. They'll be pretty progressive in nature, so we're not talking about any major flooding, which is some good news. We are seeing a signal here in the monthly precipitation outlook for August for the monsoonal weather to hold strong across Arizona, Utah, getting up towards Salt Lake City, Phoenix, Surprise, Arizona, getting down towards portions of Tucson, Arizona, as well as Albuquerque, Santa Fe, New Mexico, and a lot of these areas near Las Vegas, Southern California, and then going over toward the Mid-Atlantic, guys, from portions of Eastern Tennessee Valley, eastward toward the Mid-Atlantic, from Richmond, Virginia, down through the Raleigh area and the Outer Banks of the Carolinas. We could be talking about some above normal precipitation as we get towards especially the middle and end portion here of August. So we'll continue to watch that here as well. And again, this could be of tropical influence too, so we'll continue to watch that. So that's just kind of an update, and that's kind of what I do on my videos as well, just talk about this, really break down the weather pattern for you guys. That was just an example for you guys, and that is kind of what we're expecting here through the next few weeks. So definitely another reason for all you guys to subscribe out there. Maple Magic, thank you for joining, as well as Radical Charge. Thank you very much. Maple Magic says base velocity values are intensifying in the direction toward the radar, from North Florida State Road 417 east of the Florida Turnpike, with some storms and wind gusts. There have been some strong damaging winds. I don't think there's a tornado threat really for Florida. Again, looking down here, there is a special weather statement for these storms. Very heavy torrential rains from these storms as they move through Florida. Right now, no flooding alerts there yet, but Orlando down toward Kissimmee, we have the potential for 50 to 55 mile per hour wind gusts and some pea-sized hail with these storms. They're moving very slowly. They were stationary. Thankfully, they're starting to slowly move, moving east here at 10 miles per hour, so we'll watch that here as well. Orlando, Kissimmee, St. Cloud, Windermere, and Bay Lake, Florida is what we're watching here over the next several minutes here, so we'll watch it. Again, these could strengthen back to severe criteria, so we'll continue to watch it. Let's see how much lightning is on these storms here in Florida. Let's put the lightning summary on. Look at how electrical these storms are, guys. Look at that. If you live in Universal Studios area, Orlando, down toward Kissimmee, Winter Haven, Florida, east of the Tampa Bay area, along the Interstate 4 corridor, in Florida, we're talking about some very electrical thunderstorms right now. Very loud thunder and lightning here with the cloud to ground lightning, definitely impacted here by these storms, so we'll be watching that as well. So we'll be watching that. Again, these storms should start to weaken just a little bit here in the next couple hours as they start to lose very slowly that instability out there, or that CAPE, the convective available potential energy, or thunderstorm food as I call it, as we kind of lose the sunlight, lose the daytime heating out there. So we'll continue to watch that. Christian says, I need a cool off from the dangerous heat. Well, if you live in Texas, you're going to be unfortunately seeing the heat for much of August as well. And if climatologically, if the climate forecasting, models are, have been pretty accurate this year, if they do remain accurate, we actually could be seeing some very warm temperatures into early fall as well, kind of an Indian summer for a lot of the U.S. as well. So we'll continue to watch that. Check D.C. Check Washington, D.C. Okay, thank you very much, Radical. There is actually a severe thunderstorm warning for Washington, D.C. area, just to the northwest of Washington, D.C. Thank you for pointing that out. I did not realize. We actually have a severe thunderstorm warning. This is for 60 mile per hour wind gusts, so, some damaging straight line winds with these storms. A severe thunderstorm was located near Bluemont, or near Charlestown, moving southeast at 35 miles per hour. A good rush of wind from these storms, 60 mile per hour wind gusts here. Leesburg, Lansdowne, Purcellville, Round Hill, Oatlands, Bluemont, Hamilton, Hillsborough, as well as Peonin Springs, Gleedsville, Wickliffe, as well as Lincoln, Hughesville, as well as Ripon. All these areas here into portions of, let's see here, Maryland and also West Virginia, and actually Northern Virginia, that is right now, impacting here with that severe thunderstorm warning again until 10:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So we'll continue to watch this storm as well as it pushes off, to the south and east at 35 miles per hour. Again, guys, we only need 2 more subscribers to hit 500, guys. Who's going to help us hit 500? That would be very important. Again, that opens up the community chat. All we need is at least 2 to 5 more subscribers, just a few more subscribers at least to surpass that 500 mark here on the subscriber count. So if you guys would kindly press the subscribe button down below, that would be much important. That would be very important, guys. NWS says the National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for Preston, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, you mean Pennsylvania? That's an old alert. Yeah, that was from a long time ago, guys. There's no tornado warnings that I'm aware of anymore. That was a tornado warning years ago here on the live stream. I think you're behind the blue ball or the 8 ball, guys. Sandra says, just by looking at the map with those thunder is crazy and scary. Yeah, there's a lot of lightning on the map. That is for sure. Like I showed you down in Central Florida, a lot of lightning. Thank you very much for the new subscribers. Guys, we are only 1 subscriber away. Who is going to help me? Who's going to be the one to get me to 500? Who's going to be the one to get me to 500? Definitely much appreciated. Weather Watcher says, new storm warning for DC. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you very much for letting me know. Thank you also, Radical Charge, for letting me know, too. Here in southeast North Carolina, we were in a drought, so we could use a bit more rain. Yeah, I definitely agree. You guys could need use for some more rain down there as well. We do have some rain east of Kitty Hawk and the Outer Banks of North Carolina right now, but that's moving offshore, so we're not too worried about that. We're still watching for a severe thunderstorm warning here in the southeastern portions of South Dakota. This is moving east, if not east-northeast, at 40 miles an hour near the portions of Tyndall. This is, southwest of Tyndall, South Dakota. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 1-inch quarter-size hail here around Avon around 9:10 p.m. Central Daylight Time, so the next 4 minutes or so. So we'll watch that here as well. Thank you very much, guys. We did it. We hit 500 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. You guys rock. Again, if you guys want to keep subscribing to the YouTube channel, do so, guys. So now that we hit 500, our new goal is 1,000, guys. That would be so special. Again, I think once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will do a, appreciation video for all you guys subscribing on the YouTube channel. So once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm just telling you guys right now, that is our new goal. And once we hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel, I will actually do a appreciation video for you guys. So that will be pretty cool as well. We need 500 more, obviously. So that would be awesome. But again, we're just talking about some scattered showers and storms across portions of the Ohio Valley right now. Yeah, just some scattered showers. Look at all the lightning, guys. Look at that. Across southwestern portions of Indiana. Just insane amount of lightning right now. That is for sure. Thanks, guys. Thank you for subscribing. It definitely means a lot to me. I mean, you guys really honestly rock. You guys are awesome. We're over 500 now. You guys are awesome. Yeah, western portions of Kentucky, we're watching this as well. We're watching this as well. This is for 60-mile-an-hour wind. Actually, this was for 60-mile-an-hour winds and quarter-size hail. This has been allowed to expire or be canceled. So that is some good news. Probably still, let's see here. See if there's a special weather statement. There is. So getting down towards the Bowling Green area, just to the northwest of there, toward Morgantown in Kentucky, there is actually winds over 40 miles per hour and then half-inch hail. So that pea-size hail and nickel-size hail potential there as well. We'll be watching that. Morgantown around 9:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time, so about the next 7 minutes or thereabout, you can be expecting some stronger thunderstorms with winds over 40 miles an hour and then half-inch hail out there as well. So that would be pretty something to watch. And then over toward Evansville, we've had a lot of stronger thunderstorms moving through the Evansville, Indiana area, or just near there earlier, and still seeing that now. Wind gusts over 40 miles an hour, some nickel-sized hail there. Henderson around 9:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and Corydon around 9:20 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So the next 10 to 15 minutes for some of these areas. Weather Watcher says congrats. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Sandra says, yes, congratulations. Thank you very much, Sandra. Yeah, we hit 500 subscribers. Thank you guys very much. You guys are awesome. Again, I have an amazing audience here on the YouTube channel. If you guys have not subscribed, all of you guys who are watching the video or watching the live stream right now, this is actually live. It's not a video. If you guys are watching the live stream right now, definitely press the like button, press the subscribe button down below, guys. Like I said, our new goal is 1,000. Again, it will take a while to get there, but once you guys, every single one of you guys definitely helped along the way, and I appreciate it. Again, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I promise you guys, we will do kind of an appreciation video for all of you guys that have helped me along the way. Definitely appreciate you guys helping me grow my YouTube channel. Again, I'm not in it for the money, guys. I just love helping people. I really do. I honestly, that's the only reason why I've done this YouTube channel, is to help everybody heed all the warnings out there, whether it's the heat waves, the monsoons, the tropical storms, the hurricanes, the polar vortex during the winter, the ice storms, all that stuff. I cover all of that, and you can find that on my weather forecast videos as well. I actually posted a new weather forecast video this morning, so if you guys want to go check that out and like that as well, definitely much appreciated. Christian says, how do storms have velocity? That's a good question. It's just the updrafts and downdrafts. It's just a lot of just rising and downward motion of the air. It's just storms have a lot of, bumpiness to them. They have a lot of wind shear and a lot of that stuff. So that's why. I don't know if that's the real, I don't think that's the real National Weather Service, but if it is, it's pretty cool. I'm not sure who that is behind that, but I'm not sure, Tanya. So we'll continue to watch that, guys. Still seeing that warning here in Nevada, so we're watching that as well. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and 1-inch quarter-size hail here as well, so that is something we're watching. All right, let's see. Again, there's a lot of storms south of Salt Lake City here. Let's put the lightning tracker on this too. Look at all the lightning south of Salt Lake City. Pretty decent for central and northern Utah here. I know there's a lot of heat out here, but yeah, there's a lot of lightning here too, so we'll watch it. Again, guys, I think I'm going to be wrapping this up here in a few minutes. Thanks for all the new subscribers out there. Again, I did a live stream a couple weeks ago or a week or two ago that was, till 1, 2, 3 in the morning. And then I did a video the next day. I will be getting a new video out for you guys in the morning hours. So if you guys want to watch a long-range weather forecast video, no better place to do that here than Weather on the Go. Very accurate, very informative weather, weather center here. So if you guys do like long-range weather forecast videos, this is the place to be, guys. So thank you very much for joining the live stream. I will be posting another long-range forecast video for you guys in the morning. Usually a lot of my videos are 20 to 25 minutes long because I do break down the weather pattern from the top down here, talking about the upper level, of the atmosphere, talking about La Nina, talking about the tropical weather update. So if you guys love that type of stuff, this is the place to be, and that is something that I will be doing tomorrow morning. So thank you to all the all the likes down below, all of the people joining the live stream here, all 48 of you watching right now. If you guys have not pressed the like button down below, do so, as well as subscribe. Press the subscribe button here during and after the live stream is over. Definitely much appreciated. Go watch my videos here on my YouTube channel. Again, I will have another YouTube video here for you guys tomorrow morning to watch. Again, another long another long video for you guys to watch, probably around 20 to 25 minutes long. Again, breaking down the weather pattern over the next couple weeks for you guys in detail, so you guys can watch that as well. Hope says hi again, as well as Forecaster Mia. Hey, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys had a great dinner out there. Did you guys eat dinner? Is that where you guys went? Christian says, that caused rotation, right? Weather, I'm not sure. Velocity, yes. Towards and against the radar. Yeah, that causes rotation with the storms and stuff like that. So that is what we're seeing. Sandra says, stay safe. God bless. Thank you very much, Sandra. Thank you very much for joining the live stream this evening. And I hope you're having a great Monday evening. Hope everybody's having a great Monday evening out there as well. Weather Watcher says, do you do weather live streams often? Yes, very often actually. Probably usually at least a couple times a week is what I usually try to do. If there's a lot of severe weather out there or a lot of tropical systems, if the Atlantic gets busy and we get a lot of tropical systems, I'll probably be going live much more often during those as well. I know we have some more severe weather tomorrow, so let's break that down before I do leave. Here's the outlook for tomorrow, guys. We got a slight risk across northern Minnesota, the arrowhead of Minnesota up here toward Duluth, getting over toward northern Wisconsin, into portions here of western, the western UP of Michigan. So this is for Duluth, Minnesota, Superior, Wisconsin, Hibbing, Minnesota, portions up here, as well as a marginal risk extending down toward the Twin Cities, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Nashville, Tennessee, Louisville, Kentucky, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. All these areas are impacted by, a marginal chance for severe weather tomorrow. The tornado risk tomorrow, as of now, is less than 2%, mainly just a damaging wind and hail threat. The highest chance of that is actually across the arrowhead of Minnesota, far northern Wisconsin, well north of the Wisconsin Dells, and actually getting up into portions of the UP of Michigan. As we head into Wednesday, we got a cold front dropping south across the Great Lakes into portions of the mid-Missouri Valley. We'll be seeing some potential here severe weather. I do think, again, I do not work for the Storm Prediction Center, so don't quote me on this, but looking at the long-range forecast here for kind of the weather models out there, I do think there is a pretty decent chance here for a slight risk upgrade for portions of northern Missouri, central and northern Illinois, as well as western lower Michigan. I think toward the Chicagoland area, Peoria, Illinois, Kirksville, Missouri, maybe Grand Rapids, Michigan. Some of these areas could be under that slight risk upgrade if there were to be one in their new outlook. Again, their outlook update comes out at 1 a.m. in the morning Central Time, so we'll continue to watch that. Again, I do think the potential is there for an upgrade to slight risk for severe weather as we get a little bit farther along and towards Wednesday. So we'll continue to watch this here. Some models have a squall line of some damaging winds here with 60 to 70 mile an hour winds and some quarter-size hail moving through. Others have just kind of a broken line and not much at all. So we'll continue to watch that here on Wednesday and even Thursday and Friday as this cold front continues to drop south across the Ohio Valley and portions of the New England region as well. So that's kind of what we can expect over the next couple days. Again, I will have an update for all of you guys on my YouTube channel here. You can go check that out. Again, I do have a sports YouTube channel. If you guys want to go subscribe to that, I don't have any videos on it yet. I will be doing, like I said, NFL and college football predictions on there. I have a sports channel as well, aside from my weather channel on here. So definitely go check that out as well. Yeah, Tanya, I feel the same way. That's why we're getting moderators on the channel. Yeah, Radical. I'll be, like I said, I got some moderators that said they'd moderate for live stream. So hopefully these bots and stuff, and I'll get that night bot going, and we'll get this all these bots out of here in the next few live streams. So again, thank you guys for joining the live stream here this evening. Very much appreciated. And again, I hope everybody has a great and wonderful rest of their Monday evening. But until then, guys, I'll see you on here for the new video here for tomorrow morning. You can expect that around 8 a.m. Central Daylight Time in the morning tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining, and have a wonderful night. And don't forget, guys, if you have not subscribed down below, press the subscribe button, as well as like the live stream and my videos tomorrow and throughout my YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter below. My Twitter handle's down below. Click on that and follow me on Twitter as well. Thank you, guys. Have a great rest of your Monday, and I'll see you in the next live stream and the next video. Good night, everybody.
get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the tunnel closest starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. My love, I'm gone. I need to be strong. The darkness it tried to swallow me. Some days I fall, but I hear your call. I pray I don't hit the ground. Gravity. Gravity. Gravity.